Someone has entered the dragon's den. Here we go. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another Zagger-tastic stream. It is I, your friend, the one, the only Z, a single Zagger, and I hope you're having a wonderful morning, noon, night, evening, whatever time it is for you today. Welcome back to the Dragon's Den, my friends, and it is another wacky Wednesday here in the Dragon's Den. We're joined with Andrew AKA TheMythologyGuy, and he has returned from the sickness, the plague that infests our land, the great destroyer of all, a flu.
Yeah, I basically had a flu for a while.
Yeah, which I've had the flu at least twice. It's not fun, so I know exactly how you.
I see so many Ashtons is very excited that I'm here. I finally caught you live. Well, welcome. It's good to see you.
It's because the first time you showed up was last Wednesday.
Oh no! What the Wednesday I missed?
The one Wednesday.
I was sick. I'm so sorry.
Yeah. Like literally, I was talking to him like last Monday, and Claire goes, "You know, Andrew's sick," and I'm like, "He is? Yeah, he put a post about it on community." I'm like, "Oh, Andrew, you okay, buddy?"
Yeah.
Because I just, I just assume you're doing your own shit half the time.
No, yeah, it sucked. I was literally about to record a review for this game, and then after that, record the God of War 3 Inaccuracy video, and suddenly, just sickness, literally the day I was scheduled to do it, I swear to God, and my throat was sore and hoarse and, not working, and, oh my God, what a nightmare. But, yeah, got better. Fully recorded the stuff for God of War 3. He's going to edit it, and I'm going to try to record the review for this game tonight. And I have another editor who will work on that while he works on God of War 3. So hopefully we can start catching up with stuff.
I need your help.
Oh, thank you for the welcome, you guys. Very nice of you. Yeah, Ratsutera, thank you. Baron Brezik, thank you. Andrew got sick. Did Fimbulwinter get him too? Toko, thank you also. Yeah, everyone's been getting sick lately. Honestly.
Well, it is flu season.
Yeah.
If you're not getting sick now,
it's really
what
been
have you
hitting
been doing
everyone.
with your
I
life?
usually don't get sick in December, but this
well,
time I did.
They're saying that the reason is because, the last couple of years, everybody was being extra careful.
Mm-hmm.
And since this is the first year where people are starting to relax more, there's a higher chance everybody's going to get sick.
Yeah.
So that's basically it.
Death Ray, man. It's a shame the awesome voice has gone away. Yeah, a lot of people liked my sick voice. I did one video with it, the Hypnos video.
You'll have time to look around.
Hello to you too, Bronze Age Mom. So we, it's been 2 weeks now. We made it to Jotunheim. Atreus, dream traveled here, basically.
I mean, he was in the World Tree, so if there's any place where that would accidentally happen.
Well, I don't think it happened because of the World Tree. I don't know if she's said it yet, but it's not a spoiler. It's just how we got here. Basically, you know how when Ymir died, all his body parts became parts of the world?
Oh, Ymir, yeah.
Yeah. So what the giants have a connection to is Ymir's dreams. And so Ymir literally traveled here through the power of Ymir's dreams.
Got it. Atreus, by the way.
Atreus, what? Sorry.
That was like Ymir traveled through...
No, yeah, Ymir didn't. Atreus traveled.
What is he?
Loki.
The fastest character in comics ever known?
Yeah. So he's actually here. He's not astral projecting or something. His body is not at Sindri's house anymore.
Is this a big bag of weed?
What's this?
Yeah, you're gonna feed some. You're gonna get the animals high.
Where are we going?
We're about to get so baked.
My everyday stuff.
If you want to turn up a bit, you can, by the way.
want you to
just
I'm
let us-
good either way. It's up to you.
I might turn up. Can you
I can-
paint with all the colors of the wind?
Meet Yala.
Yeah, I was gonna
Hi,
go
y'all.
into the unknown.
Oh, that one actually works
Yeah.
Nice to meet
better. Bucket clunk. Wait, how does a
Wow.
a grass bucket
She's a big
clunk?
girl, huh?
Shane, it's giant stuff.
Oh,
it's
okay.
giant magic.
That makes sense.
It's Ymir's dreams make the... that that bucket is made from the armpit hair of Ymir, and it's very clunky.
Ganga.
Riding on Yala.
So, I guess you know about the whole champion of the...
Jotnar? Yeah. Do you...
Jotnar is
want me to call
the
you
Norse
that
term for the
instead?
giants, for anyone who
No,
doesn't know.
Loki's good.
Sure. Jam.
He's prophesized to be the champion of the Jotnar.
And you're prophesied to give birth to a snake.
So...
I think they legit have cute
We need to
chemistry
collect
in
some
this game.
fruit. If we follow the river, we
Oh, I
should
can
find
control.
some.
You are now a cow.
This is a yak.
How now, brown cow?
Oh,
Flowers
listen
over
here.
here.
Just because I put on a few pounds.
Okay.
The only thing making me yak is
No,
your
that's what
performance.
they're called. They only grow in Jotunheim. My mother and I used to take naps in them when my grandma and her fought. It was one of the only places she found peace.
Your grandma and I are fighting. Let's go take a nap.
Someone
Okay.
has entered the dragon's den.
Atreus, always the person in the backseat to pick up all the garbage.
Atreus, why are you stealing?
What is this?
It's Audrey 2 from Little Shop of
Oh
Horrors.
no!
We're about to eat some fucking people. I need blood, and he's got more than enough. And then, you know, Steve Martin's gonna come in and sing about how he loves to torture people in the dentistry.
I still need to see Little Shop of
The best scene in that whole thing is the dentist.
Here's one. Let's
They-
grab
Horrors.
it.
I've seen that.
it never gets topped, in
Wolves
my
gotta
opinion.
eat, don't they?
Never seen fruit like this before.
They're called green bulbs. My mother made me eat one every
They're
day.
green bulbs, why are they
String.
yellow?
They taste terrible.
Seems like they work, though.
Atreus is at that awkward age where the girl he likes is a little taller than him. We've all been there.
Excuse me?
It sounds like she likes you.
Does she like me, or
Yeah.
does she have
Sure.
to?
Could you grab that one?
He doesn't touch.
I'm guessing this is like
Yeah,
the dewdrops on the lakes.
Angerboda, these bulbs are not green. They got purple leaves and yellow
Right.
bulbs.
Those wolves.
And then, you know,
You take
green
care
and
of them?
yellow are basically where
same
green
They're good
comes
friends.
into play here.
Can't wait to
And it
eat
would
more
be
of
great
them.
if you mix it with blue, but that's not the case. Sure.
How many more of these fruits do you need?
You in a hurry to leave?
No, I just
One of those.
gotta save my
Clam
father's
things.
life now, apparently.
God, Jotunheim is
We have
weird.
time.
Yeah, remember Atreus saw the prophecy of his father dying.
The one that his father didn't show him last one.
Yeah, but now he's seen it. And he turned into a wolf in his anger.
That was right at the end of the stream.
Yep, that's how we closed it out.
What a downer. Is this any way
I see
to
some
end
fruit
an
up
act?
Oh, did you say thank you for following to Ariel Elixir?
I did not even hear the call.
Well, thank you, Ariel Elixir. Yeah. Direwolf, hello.
Oop.
Wait, were you talking to me or the yak?
What am I doing?
Let
So,
me help.
this
Thanks.
section of the game is a little slow.
You're welcome.
That's fine.
Which wouldn't be so bad, but it goes on a little too long.
Do you really need to sing for her to go through
Yeah,
this?
she's like, how do I get to you? Oh, of course, that's how.
After you?
Look, Angerboda just really likes to sing. Okay?
Listen,
It's her
I know
passion.
we're out here having fun and all, but maybe we should talk about what you saw in the mural.
What I saw would never happen. I wouldn't join Odin if it cost me my father.
If it doesn't, I'll happily
I
join
learned
Odin, though.
Anything from my mother. It was that these things have a way of coming true, one way or another.
I learned from my father too. Close your heart to it. But I can't. Not for this.
Whoa. More murals.
Yeah.
Is that the same? Yeah.
I think that's Angerboda's mom putting the sun in the sky. Oh, son, did you fall down again?
Why are we getting these green bulbs?
Because, you know, chores. You don't want to do chores?
Not really.
Yeah. Neither did anyone else. That's why some people call this too slow. Myself included, to be honest.
You know, I may have thought about going
I mean,
to
I like the
Asgard,
conversations.
No, yeah, that's
but
good.
I'd never do it.
Yeah?
My father was.
I just think it would have been a lot more fun if they were happening like during like
When Odin and
I
I
don't
were
know,
alone,
combat or something.
he offered to teach me.
If you were alone with Odin, you could have easily.
I mean, I
killed
kind of
him.
get why they're doing this.
I mean,
Yeah,
not that easily.
I know. It just it goes on a little too long.
Let's head up to that ledge.
Well, it's not like there's anywhere else I can go anger
It's
about.
like, remember in the last game when you encounter Freya and she asks you to get some stuff for the pig, and it's
We
like
don't
a
need it,
2
but we
minute
can
thing,
grab it
and then
anyway.
you
How do
just
you know when
talk
it's
to her
right?
after that.
My parents.
In this
taught me.
one, like,
It's
what
a
could have been a
delicate
2 minute
guessing
thing
game.
goes on
So
for way
you can't be
long.
sure of everything that's gonna happen then.
I'm sure of the big stuff. Oh.
I guess, but I feel like they wanted to have like a long conversation, not just have it standing there like you're getting exposition.
I guess, yeah. I don't know, like, you just started it, so, I mean, I guess we'll see how we feel after some more of it.
Maybe you could clear the junk underneath it.
Someone has
Shut up, I'm destroying all your pottery. Fuck what your people created.
Look, it's our people, and I'm the champion, and the champion demands more money.
Alright, you gotta shoot at something in the, like, where the yak.
Can't shoot her.
Y'all won't be able to get past that. Maybe we can
Shoot
get it
the
out of her
wooden
way.
boards.
That's it. Come on, girl.
You really need
Angerboda, right in my ear, every time.
Can't
Come
you
on.
just be like, hey, get back over here.
No, you don't, Shane, you don't speak yak. Yak speak is yak!
Is this like is this like speaking whale in Finding
Yeah,
Nemo?
exactly.
If I don't, they'll die.
Just seems like a lot for someone your age.
Our age.
Huh. Right.
One of the last conversations.
Could you
I had
increase
with
the
my
game
father,
audio? Oh,
If I increase it too much, it kind of goes over us. So
well, fuck us.
couldn't protect
Nobody
me,
likes us.
that I'd have to grow up so fast.
At least you got an apology.
Dads have a way with
let me
words, huh?
see.
I don't know, Andrew. Lean green monster from outer space comes close.
Yeah, I don't want to increase it too much because then it could get too loud during the combat parts, where the game is blasting music, and then it's gonna be louder than us. Guessing I have to shoot something, or not? I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing anyways.
Who's the big yak? It's Angerboda's pet.
Well, her mount. More or less, yeah. Pet works. Are we supposed to go somewhere? I guess
I
not.
don't know, I'm just reading the chat. Andrew, what do you remember of my wolf warrior idea? I mean, I remember the basics of it. What is... Oh, by the way, if you want to get what's in that clam, you have to, when you're not on the yak, shoot it.
Yeah, I figured. I was just curious.
I don't think it's a yak, it looks more like an Orok. I mean, they call it a yak in the game, so... I mean...
Whoa! Looks like
I don't
something just
know.
dropped in the rain, too. Wanna check it out?
And what do you mean it doesn't look like a yak? It look. Hello, have you seen? I've seen yak. It looks like a yak.
And it does also look like an Orok. I don't fully know the difference. I'm not a biologist. Thanks for following, Vengeful Hero. Not this part. I'll be back in 40 minutes. Yeah, see, this is what I'm talking about. This is the cutest part of the game. No, it is. Yeah, I agree with
Maybe
you.
it's not what it looks like.
Vengeful Hero says it's just so long. Yeah, I think they could have balanced it better.
I lied to my dad a couple times.
Oh, a master of deception.
A little nod to Loki from the myths.
Is that all I'm supposed to do?
I don't know. I didn't see what you did. I think you might have missed something.
Or do I have to go back all the way through it?
I do not know.
Oh no! I just didn't walk the yak far enough. You gotta be fucking kidding me. No!
There are no shortcuts in this life.
It's literally one step.
You got me.
Oh, that was the best thing ever.
Can I?
Of course.
Oh my
I've got some
God.
in the tool chest over there.
Oh,
By
that
the
was
way,
too good.
I left something in the tool chest for you. I'll meet you over by Yala when you want to leave.
Is it
Oh
okay to
my
hang out around
God.
here?
As long as you
You
want.
will walk those 2 steps, or we will not go anywhere, young man. You will walk those 2 steps, or we will turn this yak around. You can upgrade your bow here, but you don't have enough timber.
Yelled at them.
Yalder timber. Oh, you got some accessories. You can only have up to 3 though, so if you want to equip that new one, you got to get rid of something. Yakety yak, yakety yak. Hey, King Neo's here. He says, "How you doing, Zaggard?"
I'm doing good. How are you doing, Neo? Isn't it Emperor Neo?
Kapaluk says, "It's fine. I'll listen to Andrew's amazing voice." Thank you.
How dare you lie to this man? His voice is
Oh,
human.
did she give you a new outfit? Yeah, right there. Collect.
I was gonna collect it after I...
And a bow.
Nice.
She made those for you. Take them. Otherwise, you're being very rude. It's the new bow. So, you can choose which bow you would prefer. Like, see, the old one you had, your melee does more stun. The new one, your runic arrows do more status.
I'll try it out for a while, see how I feel.
You can change into the new outfit if you want.
What if I don't?
Then
What if
don't do it.
what if
I
I
don't
hate
know what else to tell you. So yeah, the previous one, yeah, is the one Brock and Sindri made, and this one Anger Boda
I'll wear the one Dad made me.
made. Everyone keeps giving Atreus outfits.
How do I... where do I go to do accessories and shite?
I think it's under, yeah, armor, accessory. Okay, people arguing over whether it's a yak or not. I don't know. I'm feeling a bit evil today. Well, great. Just maybe don't do anything illegal. Oh no, I missed it? What did you miss? What's your opinion on the game so far? Do you think it's better than God of War 2018? I do think it's better than God of War 2018. Honestly, there's more you can do in this game, and there's better enemy variety, better boss variety, more epicness. But, you know, I don't think it's a perfect game, and when I put up the review and the spoiler section, you'll see what I mean.
Hey, what's this one?
I painted that one with grandmother. Wasn't as good back then.
Wasn't as good, and that's way better than anything I can do.
Yeah, but it's not as good as now. Look at how much better she's got. She can now...
This one's covered up.
Yeah, it's not ready for anyone's eyes. Except maybe Yala.
It's you
It can't be
naked.
that
I'm
bad.
going through some stuff.
Maybe I'll show it to you one day. But
You ever get to see it?
I don't remember.
Only 3 colors? Where are the rest?
Get it?
that's all I need. I mix them to make the rest.
That is how that works.
Yeah. Yeah, see, the
Someone
3
has
colors are
entered
actually on the
the
table.
dragon today.
Yeah, the primaries.
Makes
She's
sense.
very ahead of her time.
Is that really ahead of her time, or just, you know...
I don't know if they knew about that.
The lines on this one feel so wide.
Oh, wow. It's quite the compliment.
Not a thank you, just that's quite the
I really
compliment.
like what you did with the colors in this one.
Oh, that dark blue pigment in the sky was really hard to nail down.
Well, you clearly
I
did.
think you missed a redeem in the
Beautiful.
chat.
Thank you.
Oh, use a silly voice for 1 minute. Oh my
Oh, that
god.
one's my favorite. I'm
Well,
really
they only
proud
show
of
up
that one.
there,
Like,
so...
seriously.
Unless
Look at
you
it.
do see it there.
I do see.
No,
Did it say
yeah.
which voice?
It's amazing.
No, it
And
just
they're
says use a
so hard to
silly
draw.
voice.
They really
Ah,
are.
alright, you pick whatever voice you want to use. I'm gonna use a voice like this for a bit.
Alright, that sounds like a bit of an idea.
Yes, look, we're here at Angerboda, watching how the Jotuns live in their natural environment.
Statues over here.
Earlier you
That
said
guy looks like
the
a right
Níðhöggr can
ugly
be
bastard, he
disoriented.
does.
But what is it?
I don't need you body shaming the
Most
people.
of our people. He died a long time ago.
Look, it
right?
wouldn't be a shame if their bodies weren't so
Odin killed
ugly.
Yes. Odin destroyed everything that remained of him.
Yeah, he didn't. He used them to make the earth, you fucking idiot.
Odin couldn't
Here
touch
you
those
go.
if he tried. And they are ours.
That's it.
There you go. Couldn't touch the dreams, damn it. You gotta go to the Native Americans. They got dream catchers. That's how you catch Emir's dreams.
Yeah.
Got them right here in a fucking bottle.
Put in a bottle, drink it up, and then you'll be the greatest dancer ever known. You'll be able to dance the jig 100 times faster.
What's
Okay,
next?
minutes up.
Well, now's
Wanna
when
know
I
a fun
usually harvest
fact?
the beast roots I mix with
Running was invented in
unless you still
1776
wanna
when
leave.
James
No,
Running
I
tried to
can
walk
stay.
twice.
I want to stay.
Really?
Yes.
Alright.
Before
Interesting.
that, it wasn't called running.
I remember seeing a meme once. One was pain invented like 1664, and then it shows people in 1663,
No.
and it shows Balder.
I draw
That's a pretty good one.
What do you draw?
all kinds of things. Monsters, artifacts, anything Father and I encounter on our journeys.
Bitches.
Oh, is your father an artist too?
Excuse me,
No.
Kratos plays the lute. How dare you?
Does he? I've never. Is that in one of the
There are
games?
some roots
Yeah.
up this way.
Did
God of War 3 plays a giant one.
Easy, girl.
Did he play
You
it or
got
did he
this.
hit it once?
He hit it several
Do
times
you have
and
any
thus
animals
created
that could
music.
maybe
Oh.
go faster? No offense, Yala.
Of course I do. They just can't carry both of us. This is much easier.
Got it.
Yeah. I've got this one. There's another up the path. Just take only what you need. See?
Are we just taking more of these green sprouts?
There's too many chores, to be honest. You already went and gathered
You
up
don't
some
need that.
stuff.
The
Now
roots
you're gonna
not very
gather up
easily.
some more stuff.
I feel like it should have been. We need to get
There.
one green root,
Just
one
take
root,
a little.
one of these
A
root
good twist
things.
on it.
Someone
Just
has
one of each,
entered
you know.
the dragon's den.
Like
Well,
that?
I am really enjoying this. I
Exactly.
can see why other people would not like it.
We're coming! We're coming! There's more roots this way.
I think we need to get to the root of the issue.
Where'd she go?
She ditched you. Fuck you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's not like we can walk
He
over
really
that.
doesn't like me.
It's a
He
tree.
does.
Trees are
It's just,
unwalkable.
apart from me, the only other person
I'm
she's
only
spent
a
time
god.
with is
Adventure raid incoming.
Ah, some action. How would there even be Droger here?
Well, we've already encountered it. So.
Show me the
Yeah, I'm. Oh, yeah, here we go.
Well, you can transfer.
Yep.
Okay.
Remember when you said they wouldn't do that?
Well, I didn't think they would because they had the whole root of the kid. But I
So
didn't.
this is like Atreus's rage.
Yeah, see, I didn't. It was dumb of me to not think of it because of the fact that it's like, well, Kratos has a rage bar, so why wouldn't Atreus?
Yeah. It doesn't replace runic attack. Though.
Yeah.
Like I was hoping.
Yeah, so we were both kind of right.
Yeah.
I didn't think it would replace runic attack, but
But they do have him shapeshifting.
so and it makes sense. It's
They-
a bar that you have to build on.
Yeah.
Oh, I have 3 splitting arrows now.
Yeah, I actually prefer each bow shoots differently. I prefer
You
the
okay?
first one.
Feels weird.
How many
when I
bows are
change.
there?
3, I think.
I'm not in control.
Okay.
Do you need to be?
I know there's at least 3. I just don't remember if there's a 4th one or
Well,
not.
At least there's some roots down here.
There might be a
Grab them
4th
while we
one.
look for a way out. No knife, remember?
Oh, yeah. Guess it isn't a total loss.
I know.
So yeah, like stuff like that is it's fun to fight as Atreus. Like, I like that.
Personally, for me, this isn't too slow at all, but I can see why for some people.
Yeah. I think also for some people, like it's a bit of a downgrade because you go from Kratos, Atreus, and Mimir, which is a really great combo, to just Atreus and Angrboda. And they're cute though. Like I like their dynamic and everything. I don't know. It's just when I first played it, I was like, man, I think this part is going on a little too long, and I later found out that was a very common.
See, this is the kind of gameplay I
You know,
really enjoy.
This kind of stuff I
No,
like.
I mean just even the stuff with Angrboda, I really enjoy that sort of stuff.
You know what's funny though? Angrboda's attacks are kind of very ineffective.
Okay, maybe I don't pull
I
up.
don't know. I think they're mainly just there for
It wasn't you.
status.
Hey, looks
So
like
she's more of a support character.
Let's catch up with y'all
That's
before more
fine.
of them show up.
I'm okay with that, unless it ends up actually being very, what's the opposite of helpful?
Useless.
Not
Yeah.
not necessarily not useless. Useless is
What's the opposite of helpful? The government?
that's a conversation for another day.
Look,
What
I'm
about you,
just
Loki?
being
What do you feel
Ron
when you
Swanson.
Just
True.
Why does government
Part
matter?
of you
It
unleashed the wolf
doesn't.
with that anger. Maybe you just
And then
need
she
to
put
find
in
a
that
part that will
paper.
find it.
how?
You can fight
To
with
be
all
fair,
sorts
he
of
did
emotion
teach her
in
good
your heart,
lessons about
not just
tax.
He's a
rage.
very good, respectful
If
man.
rage
Is
lets
this
it
some
out,
kind of joke?
another
No,
might
ma'am.
happen.
I legitimately believe that. I like how he says it that way. I legitimately believe that. He doesn't just go, no, ma'am, that's
Maybe.
objectively true. See, he's a good gentleman.
He at least admits that it's that he believes it, not necessarily that he is correct.
Yeah, exactly.
Home again.
That's
Yeah.
the right way of being.
Yeah, that's the
Let's
way you
drop off
should.
these
Well,
roots in
if
the
you have an
bucket up
opinion
on
on
the
something,
left.
especially a political one,
Then
don't assume that you are
put
right.
that one
Like,
last
remember
thing
when
to
someone
show
said
you.
they have a tiny dog? It says, okay,
Ooh.
first thing you need to do is trade in that puppy for a real dog. Any dog less than 50 pounds is a cat, and cats are pointless.
These are some beautiful caribou. I'm guessing they're supposed to be like the Nordic ones.
You killed one of those in the first game,
I
you
remember.
monster.
Look, we needed it.
Yeah.
No, we didn't kill it. Did we save it in the end?
No, you
You
killed
should
it.
head back toward the
You
wall.
saved Hilda's
This
V.
way.
That's right, we saved
Is
it.
it alright if
But
we
fuck
stick
the
around
deer.
longer?
There's a
We
bunch of
wanna,
deer, and we needed
You
food.
know, repair some stuff.
Yes.
And plus, I killed a mama bear in
Are
this.
there any
Oh, someone's raiding with a party of
Not
one.
yet.
Oh my
But
god!
for
who
you,
raided?
that might be a
it's
god thing and not.
Why am I not hearing the?
Thanks
Oh.
for following, No Name Mom 4.
I'm gonna turn this up. Sounds at all.
Is the gold to 100% this game, or just to have a good time? You mean the stuff in the water?
Sorry.
Well, it's just added crafting
Through the
material.
tunnel on the right.
No, I think he's asking
That's where we're
for the stream. Are we gonna 100% it or just finish the game? And we're
Oh,
probably-
is the goal? You wrote is the. Oh, you corrected it here. Okay, yeah. Is the goal to 100? It's
Not that way.
for the
Let's
stream.
turn
I think we're just mainly going to go through the story, and afterwards we'll see if we want to do the bonus stuff.
Yeah, we'll probably just, if anything, we'll only do some. If we really enjoy the game and stream really enjoys watching.
Dead end.
One thing, some people have been asking me to play this. Do you want to maybe try also streaming Midnight Suns?
I really like that spell.
The new Marvel
Hides
game
this
that
place
just came out.
perfect.
Apparently, the villain
That's
is
why I couldn't
Lilith,
sense any
the
other
mother of
giants when Father and I
demons.
visited.
Here's my main
It's pretty
reason.
mythy.
Here are my two reasons I don't want. One,
Oh, there's a chest there.
it's I'm not super into the Midnight Suns. I'll think about it, but you're gonna really hate it because there's a bunch of.
Oh yeah, there's a
Microtransactions.
bunch of stupid microtransactions. Yeah, I figured there would be.
Yeah.
But, you know, if people want me to play it, I'll play it. And, you know, whether I enjoy it or end up shitting on it, like, hopefully that
So,
entertains people. Oh,
what's
remember
the
to
soul
shoot
in
the
it?
clan.
The what?
Yeah.
You gotta get off the
There's
act.
a soul inside your knife.
There's a
Did you
soul
not
in my
know
knife. Okay.
No?
Yeah.
Whose soul?
You know, maybe you should keep it where it is until you figure that out.
Whose soul do you think it is?
I don't just go around stealing people's souls.
Zeus's.
Why would Zeus's soul be in Atreus's knife?
Because remember, Kratos made it for him.
Yeah, but he didn't put Zeus's soul.
Yeah,
he
I
didn't
know,
even
that was-
have the knife.
That was my joke answer.
I know.
I would say probably someone from. It was probably his mom who put the soul in there because his dad
Oh,
made it with.
You want me to give you a hint?
Sure.
The soul was not in the knife before the events of this game.
Oh, Anvari?
No,
Okay.
Anvari's in the ring.
Unless they transferred it over. Wait, the events of this game. You said.
Yeah.
What did I kill during this game? I don't remember. It'll come to me later. It doesn't matter. When I find out, I'll find out. I don't
Okay.
like knowing
Well,
all
it
the
usually
secrets.
takes a
you
while
do.
to get around.
Well, thanks for the raid, Revenge Control.
Over here.
What you doing?
Skipping
There's
stones.
my line.
Skipping. I know how to do
I
that.
try to see how many bounces I can get. You want to try?
I've learned a couple times.
Looks easy enough.
Is there anyone else who wields Thor's hammer in the myths, or is it just Thor and the dwarves who made it? Well, Thrym steals it.
A
So.
little help?
But did he
I
wield
think I
it, or
got
did he use other?
Well, he must have wielded it to pick it the fuck up.
Well, what I mean is, did
why
he-
would he even want it if he can't wield?
I meant, did he steal it himself, or did he need
You're
help?
laughing at me now.
I'm not
It's
laughing
unclear.
at you. I'm
You're not?
laughing at this.
So I guess the best answer is Thrym
Uh,
with an asterisk.
Okay, well,
Yeah,
I
sure.
might need a little help.
You'll get it. Throw it flatter. It's all about timing. When you release them.
Hello there. Hello, Revenge Control. Whoop.
Yeah, I like that the rock did damage.
He's like, ow, bitch!
More Níðhöggr? Oh, they're out.
They just took a while to show up. Traffic, you know, the interstate.
Oh, I
Yeah.
see what her stuff. It's not useless. It 'cause it helps you stun them if you hit them after you hit it.
Well, yeah. I'm just saying, like, when you're Kratos, Atreus's Atreus's arrows are a lot more effective than for paint grenades.
They're more effective in an immediate sort of sense, but the stunning can be very useful.
Yeah, but Atreus's arrows stun too. They also do a lot more damage.
I don't know if they. From what I can remember, they don't stun as effectively as this.
I guess it depends on whether you upgrade it or not.
Oh, it also does the first.
Coolio. Alright. Are we allowing Toko stories during this stream, or are we holding off?
That was only for no story time.
Oh, okay. So Toko's talking about got the 3 Wolf Rangers. Dante is red, oldest. Way he died was he got executed because he disagreed with the church. Julio. I mean, you gotta agree with the church. Frankly, Dante brought that on himself.
Yeah, not agreeing with the church. Asking
You would think after going through the 9 rings of hell, Dante would agree with the church. Actually, yeah, he wouldn't, because he discovered the corruption of the church in that story. Looks like he got status affected to death. Okay, hot take. Playing as Atreus is way better than playing as Kratos. That's definitely a different experience, so I can see why people would have their preferences. The fact that you can fully play as Atreus in this game is something that really makes me wish there was some kind of co-op multiplayer in this game. Because it would be so... I get why it's not, but it would be so much fun. Imagine if one of us...
Wait, real quick. The reason, Ashton, the reason you can't buy that is because you misspelled Pokeball. That's why you're not able to buy it. Anyways, keep going.
Yeah. I'm just saying, yeah, imagine how fun it would be if you and I could play together right now, one person Kratos and the other Atreus. That would be so fun.
Little bit of this.
Kind of. The only thing is that it would ruin the single-player experience.
I know. You know, but I like, though, like, sometimes, you know, games like this back in the day would have, like, they'd have their single-player story, but then they'd have, like, I don't know, like a co-op challenge mode or something. That would be really cool.
If they
like
added a challenge mode, yeah.
Because they have, like, challenge mode in useful. Like, it would be fun if, like, I don't know, there was, like, some way to activate, like, multiplayer in useful.
Yeah, I think the main reason they don't want to do that is because if you do that, you have to, again, it changes the development cycle.
I know.
Because you literally have to make a completely different game.
But, you know, this game is extremely, it sold extremely well. You've already fully developed Atreus' moveset. Maybe, you know, you could do a little after-release co-op mode? Some people might be saying, oh, that's way too much to add in. Well, Ghost of Tsushima did it.
While I agree, it's mainly the fact that, from what I can tell, who's the studio that makes this game?
Santa Monica.
Yeah, Santa Monica doesn't like DLC. So.
Yeah. But you could just have it be free DLC, Ghost of Tsushima. And they do add in stuff after launch. Like, they added stuff into the previous God
That
of
didn't
War.
count, by the way.
Did they?
I
What they
laughed
added?
out.
I mean, it wasn't... they added new armor sets and new game plus, and that kind of stuff.
We can always try
Okay.
again later.
Maybe they're trying to open up to the idea of DLC in that case. I think DLC...
Ah, Nightshade, careful. Trying to get up onto my lap.
She thought you were me. Poor kitty.
Jeez. I'm allergic to you, unfortunately.
No, someone's a little spooked because she tried to get up and then put it. Okay, kitty. You're right here
Andrew
with me
AKA
and
you couldn't
Jack.
have called me over? I have to hear you singing for the yak?
Yakety yak, yak, yak. Your gums won't stop flapping, you yak.
Okay, good to know.
I'm gonna throw
We'll want to head under that archway when we're done here.
Alright, try to throw another rock. You're a good
Alright,
girl.
here we go.
He did it.
Nice one.
Did you ever hit that clam?
No. Because right when I was about to do the thing,
Shit.
it,
Ah, too late. You'll want to release the rock earlier.
right when I was about to do it, that's when the jogger showed up.
Let me try this one more time.
A little too late. Nice
Yeah,
throw.
I think that should have been it. Okay, fuck it. I don't care.
Too late. You'll want to release the rock earlier.
I got this in my playthrough. I don't know why I'm not getting it now.
Almost
Maybe because
there.
you were hacking when you did it.
Okay, there we
See
go.
that?
Yeah, I figured
I
it
did
was
that in way less tries in my playthrough.
You're getting old! You're
Listen
getting
here,
old!
you piece of shit.
It's been
Anchor
too
Boda,
long.
no, I don't want to ride with you this time. This is some bonding time for me.
Where are we
and
going
the-
now?
I have
Y'all.
something for you. Gift, I guess?
Should I be scared?
No.
Is the gift to you? Because if not, then I'm not
I
interested.
don't have anything for you.
What is this gift?
By the way, something different about Atreus' wolf form as opposed to Kratos' rage mode. You literally cannot activate the wolf form out of battle, and if you're in the wolf form in battle, it immediately turns back.
That's actually really nice.
Yeah, I like that. Ooh.
Are you telling me that Atreus has control over his wolf form better than Kratos does over his rage? Because if so, that makes a lot of sense.
Kratos is literally using rage. He's so mad! You can't just turn it off!
Can I ask you something?
Of course.
Are you?
Where's the clitoris?
Are we the only giants left?
What's that stay on screen?
Sort of. It's complicated.
I want to know.
It'll be much easier to just show you. I promise.
You ate them all.
Well, what about my prophecy then? If it is true, what do you think I should do?
Doesn't matter. There's no changing where you end up. You can try whatever you want to
There's a
avoid
thing to
it,
pick
but
up down there.
it'll happen anyway.
You're telling me nobody has ever changed their fate? Ever?
I mean, sure, maybe some details change, but the endpoint remains the same.
Yeah.
It's better
Remember,
to have the
kids,
path
it
constructed
doesn't
against
matter what you do. Doesn't matter.
And if it doesn't matter, that means everything matters equally.
Nothing.
Yeah, if nothing matters, everything matters equally.
I'm trying to be all emo and shit. Trying to go full, like, James Woods Owl Man.
Well, listen here,
What's
owl
that?
man.
A lift.
Being an owl
We'll
is
have
just
to
as
leave y'all
important
for a
as
bit.
being a man. And those
We're
are
heading
words I said.
Trail of the Yoke. I will say, though, throughout this Anger Boda section, it does include one of my favorite parts of the whole game.
That's good to know. Ooh,
Takes
the
a while to get
elevators
there.
are back.
Alright, thanks. Yeah, thanks for pushing the
This,
elevator button.
Gift doesn't seem like something you're excited about.
Just means we're coming up to the end.
What does that mean?
You'll
You know, when I heard that, when I heard her
Understand.
say, like, oh, we're coming up to the end, I was like, oh, okay, so we're almost done with this section. Nope!
Is she going to die? Is he? Interesting.
Maybe you're gonna die. Ever think of that?
I am going to die. But not for at least a million microseconds.
now, time to hold up my end of the prophecy.
I have to sleep
Fine.
with you and birth the beasts. I will create Jormungandr Fenrir. Hello. Okay, missed.
I don't know why you ran up to do that.
I don't know why you're talking.
Okay. So that guy just...
We did it!
he just ended himself. Okay.
He was done. He was
I know how chips were invented. It's a funny story, actually. Yeah, we know about it's the...
Yeah, I know, yeah, about the fucking chef who got mad.
Because one guy kept saying, could you cut him even thinner?
Fine! Here!
100% true in Slayer. Yes, they were invented on Spike. Microtransactions are more demonic than Lilith herself. I disagree, but it depends on how you use it.
I agree.
I don't think anything in life
I wouldn't be
is
surprised if Lilith herself created it.
I don't think anything in life is quite as black and white.
I think Lilith.
Why does water look so gross in Jotunheim? Because we're in a swamp. Hello.
Shane, I expect my swamps to be squeaky clean.
Have returned for more dad of void. That is not a sentence. Is it
Unfortunately,
really water?
there is no dad, and Atreus is no longer a boy.
Got a list of them in Níðhöggr. Yeah, there's the command is on the Discord. If you don't want to go there, ask one of the mods. The mods should be able to help you. I meant to finish something over the weekend, but I had some stuff I had to do.
I kind of wish Atreus had real takedowns instead of just kicking everything.
It's because he's not as skilled in different combat forms. Like, did you transform, by the way?
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
You know what's cute about this game is it's got all these little creatures just hanging around in the world. Die, bitch. I'm a murderer.
Is there a trophy for killing one?
Nope.
There should.
I got every trophy, though.
Happened to him?
They were
Platinum.
tired of living in fear of Asgard, so they hid.
One of the hidden bosses gives you such a cool new attack, by the way. But it's like by the time you beat them, it's like, okay, there's really nothing to do with this.
Yeah, that's one of the problems with...
But the fortunate thing is there is one other, like, hidden boss, so I used it against that one.
There is one thing... That's one of the things about about final extra bosses is rewards. It's like, okay, I give you a really good reward, but then there's no point in using it now.
Unless you have, like, New Game Plus, which this game doesn't have yet, but I'm sure they added it. It's a Sony thing, like, lately. They've been launching without and then adding in New Game Plus.
I don't know why.
Why don't you just launch with it? I don't really get that.
Does it changes the development cycle that much?
Alright, here we go.
Is that the ashes of his mother?
No.
Oh,
Scattered them just for her to gather them again. She's got a marble collection. She's a geek.
not these, but I found a few in Midgard,
Where?
inside your mother's murals.
Oh, but that's... There are more out there.
Is this another collectathon thing?
Collect more marbles. So she and I are gonna play marbles now. Just I used to play with marbles as a kid. Those are some big marbles, though. You're gonna hurt your thumb if you try to flick those.
Yahtzee.
Yahtzee. Anyone who knows Norse myth knows who that is.
The Burb Man.
I think Yahtzee's supposed to be dead, though.
Brother?
Hmm.
Hey, careful.
Don't break my marbles.
Oh, are these their souls?
Ara.
Shane, these are marbles.
Giants. These belong to the giants?
These are the
So
giants.
naturally, you're right. Yes, those are their
Once they started naming a bunch of them.
They had a choice.
Giants have the power to
They could stay
remove
in
souls.
Jotunheim, waiting for Odin to find a way in to slaughter them. Or they could hide.
Honestly, you should have just stayed normal. Odin never found a way in.
Helped whisper themselves into these. And before he died, he passed them on to me.
So you've been guarding the souls, and now it's Atreus' turn?
It's within these. They found a peace. How They're your responsibility.
Now you deal with it. Sick and tired of this shit. Gotta gather food for the yaks, and the wolves, and the deer, and I gotta babysit these fucking marbles.
Are you sure?
How are there even Droger here? There are never humans here, so how are there human dead bodies?
Well, you know, cracks in the
You're
schism.
supposed to know what to do with them when the time comes.
And when's that?
I don't know.
I don't know. It's your fucking problem now. Boy.
This is a lot of responsibility.
It is. It's all yours.
It's like, yeah, deal with it.
Okay?
Yeah. Yeah, no, I'm done. I guess. Now that I've given you those, my part in all this is over.
I am what you call no
You
longer.
could always come with me. We could fight Odin together.
If I was supposed to fight alongside you, I wouldn't disappear from your damn mural halfway through.
I understand.
Look, if I'm not on the painting, I don't matter, Atreus. That's how this works. You're not an artist. You don't get it.
Shouldn't break up the set.
I'm guessing we have to collect
Don't you
these.
think?
No.
Oh, okay.
Thank God.
Yeah, another thing to collect would be a little annoying.
Let's keep walking.
Boop, boop.
Huh. Tallest peak in the realms.
We're
The only
there.
other time I was in Jotunheim. I was there with my father.
You know the giant's fingers?
I spread my mom's ashes there. It was like ages ago. Hey, just because of some dumb mural.
Dumb mural? I painted it, you son of a bitch!
I have plans. It's over as far as the giants are concerned. So what's that make me?
A friend?
Wait, did you feel that?
Feel what?
Health is full.
Help me with this. We should get back to Yala.
Yeah, get back on the yak. It was so riveting the first 2 times.
I mean, this doesn't feel too bad so far.
I don't know, maybe it's going by a little quicker since we're not trying to get all the collectibles like that.
Well, yeah, if you're following just the story, it does help.
Angerboda, could
Doing
you help?
every little thing.
Angerboda! Bitch!
Okay?
Is there a reason I can't turn into a bird and fly over?
You guys know what?
It's okay. I can handle it. Go
Is that
check
one of the
yard.
werewolves from the last game?
Yep, it's one of the wolvers.
Yappa!
I did not expect to run into one of these. Nope. Yeah, I was gonna say.
Yeah, I was waiting for a moment like that. For a moment like this. Should
Yappa!
stun him. Still not stunned? Do you ever get stunned? Oh, thank you.
Oh, Mantike is on the screen.
Oh,
Nice.
shit.
Fear's powerful motivator. It doesn't matter that Odin never found a way because they were scared that he might find a way.
I know.
Yeah,
it's
that
just funny that he never did. So they technically didn't need to do that.
Yeah, well, you know what they say about hindsight. It's very true.
Alright. No more Volver.
Baron Brezek has a good point. Guarding the marbles is such a big responsibility.
Y'all
They might
okay?
roll
Yeah,
over.
she was fine. Sorry about that.
That is true, they could.
I hate wolvers. They're the only enemy I despise in this game.
I don't have a problem with them because there's other enemies I hate way more, like the
They're all
goddamn
amazing
witches who
giants.
keep running away.
Oh, they come back in this game?
Every enemy type from the first game comes back.
Oh, yeah, witches are worse.
Where could they
The
be?
wolvers are fine.
They were in the Nine
They're not.
Realms.
They're strong, but they're pretty easy to deal with. You just gotta kite around
You
their.
just gotta know when to dodge, really.
Yeah.
Whoever wants it, but maybe Earpa will.
And if you want to get really good, you just learn to block a couple of their moves too. Because I remember when we were playing the last game for the stream, they were kind of annoying at first, and then we got used to dodging them. It's like, oh, these are not hard at all.
The only enemy that doesn't come back is the wargs. Remember the wolf enemies? Like just the regular wolf. But they're replaced with the Gulons, which are basically the same thing. So really, they do kind of come back.
Yeah, it's fine.
It's kind of funny though, since the Gulons are the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, why didn't you just still have the wargs in Midgard and have the Gulons in Vanaheim? Because the Gulons are in Vanaheim. So it's like in Midgard you could have still had the wolves that you kill. But I guess they didn't want you killing wolves anymore now
That's
that
where
you
we're
have
headed.
some as
We
pets.
should.
Someone says,
Something on your mind?
Nobody believed
Root-
this place was real.
Rutsu Terra says, to be
Gonna
fair,
be so
Kratos moved the
surprised.
timetable forward
Okay.
100 years by causing
You
Baldur's
can't
death
tell
100
anyone
years
about
early.
Ironwood, not even your father. The biggest thing keeping this
Yeah,
place
that's
safe
something
is that
some
Odin's
people
not
say,
looking
but we
for
also
us.
did find
I
out
want
that
you to know
the
that
person
if
who
Asgard
told
ever
Odin
came
about
looking,
Ragnarok lied about it entirely.
sorry.
So, is the
I
timetable
won't tell
early,
anyone.
or is this actually how it was always supposed to be in the God of War canon?
Ah, I get what you're saying. Okay.
Yeah.
So that's not something that the game tells you. That's something people are just.
Yeah, I think Odin just thinks it's happening early because, according to the Ragnarok he was told about, which is the mythically accurate one.
That makes sense.
But apparently that was a fucking lie.
That's a cute little fox thing.
Hello there, Muse from Jack and Dexter.
I was just gonna say, my muse.
I know you just recently
Yeah.
played that, and I know that game like the back of my
Watch the
hand.
sinkhole coming up. Lots of creatures
Dorian, thank you for
This is gonna
subscribing for
supplies for camp down
48
there.
months in a row at Tier
Whoa, are
1.
you sure
Thank
you're still gonna
Great
like
supplies
Shane
are
after
important.
48
If
months?
that's what you want
No,
to
he
do.
despises me. This is a hate sub.
Why not? Nina.
Clear the wretches from the sinkhole.
Uh,
This is actually going by faster than I remember, so yeah, alright, cool.
yeah, I think it's if you try to collect every little thing, it slows it down a
And
lot.
that's me, I did. Oh, he wants to give her a flower.
Hey,
Killed a flower?
oh, I,
Well, that didn't work.
Thanks. But, you keep it.
Damn!
We're
Is
looking
that a
for
crafting
weapons.
material?
Those will
Nope,
move us to
it's
top
just
end.
failure.
Keep it out.
A constant reminder.
Failure is a type of crafting material. There's a thing to your.
I see. Fuck you, yeah.
I was gonna say there's some more jars on the walls.
You're on the walls.
The nid walls. Hate sub lol. Smooth Atreus. I mean, he didn't. It's not unsmooth. It's really more her not understanding.
It's different cultures.
Yeah, I know.
Cultural
So dark down
barrier.
Let me fix that.
Oh yeah, we gotta have her light. the
wretches, a
torches.
nest of them.
You mean like in the last game when you had to have Atreus do it?
Shut up. This game is completely original.
If we can light more torches,
Someone
we'll be
says
able
the
to
witches
see
are not that
more
bad.
than out
You
and grab what I need from
you
them.
just hit them with
Let's do
3
it.
runic
You
arrows
lead,
and
I'll
hit
light.
them, then repeat.
But it's annoying, and
Let me
also
know if you see
like
any more torches. I'll light them
there,
so
if
we
I
can keep
recall
moving.
correctly, I think there are some points in this game where you have to fight witches without Atreus, so you don't even have runic arrows.
Oh, that makes it even worse.
Why isn't this working? I'm supposed to be able to light this.
Here, do it again without aiming at it. Yeah, I don't know.
The square prompt isn't popping up. See, it pops up here.
Oh, it's because I think you only light specific ones.
No, you light all of them. This one's just glitching out.
Okay.
Yeah.
Toko says the Blue Ranger Alexander is the second oldest. The way he died was that he sacrificed himself to stop a group of bandits attacking the village. Okay.
You were saying?
I don't like the Wolvers in God of War either, but yeah, we know your reason, Baron Brezzik. It's because they're not how they are in the myths.
Yeah, that's totally understandable.
I mean, if you don't like something, you don't like it.
That's a worm.
Oh, the Teasel one. I remember they were when I first started playing the last game. They were really annoying, and then again, I got used to
Hard
them.
not to get lost in here, right?
Yeah, we're fine. We got this.
I never really like an enemy that fucking runs away from you when you try to fight them. That's one of the reasons I don't like. I don't consider the witches like super hard or anything. I just consider them irritating. That's why I
Yeah,
don't like them.
hard enemies are fine because you can eventually learn to deal with them.
I like a challenge. What I don't like is a fucking pussy that runs away every time you try to fight them.
Someone says,
I swear, this place didn't used to be so...
my Jotunheim took 3 hours. 2 of them were spent stone skipping.
Oh, and one other annoying thing, like, the enemy type isn't necessarily bad, it's just this one attack. The Dark Elves with their dark energy bombs. I hate those dark energy bombs.
Oh, the ones that make everything go
yeah,
blind.
that explode and, like, because they just keep shooting them at you, they're unblockable, and, like, they blind you. Ah, shit! It's a mimic!
It's a trap.
It's a trap!
Let's see. If you don't have a trace, it would be impossible to hit them. They only become hittable after being hit by an arrow.
Yeah, but I I really think there was a section where you have to kill them without a chest. Technically, you can kill them with rage. Like, when you use Spartan Rage, they can't dodge your attacks anymore. So, that's one way to do it.
Yeah, well, we'll see if that's a...
I don't know, we'll see when we get to that.
Either way, the fact that you need another person to fight enemies, to fight them, makes it more annoying. It's less the fact that, again...
Am I in combat still? Because it won't let me
I think there's one more toad. Yeah, there's one more toad behind me.
Okay. You satisfied? Fuck you.
Nope, there's one more.
Oh my god. Okay, there must be a nest nearby.
Maybe that chest is a nest? No, not that chest, the other chest.
I think it's up the stairs.
Oh,
yeah, there it is.
Yeah, we'll
Bye-bye.
Now to find the rest.
Oh, you gotta kill 4 dents. Okay,
Yeah.
I didn't know that. Again, it's less that they're hard or that they're really powerful or anything. It's the fact that you can't just kill them yourself. You have to use another character to kill them. I generally don't like when that's a thing in these games, or in any game, where you can't just fight the enemies yourself.
Yeah, and, you know, in this game, you know, not to give too much away, but you don't always have Atreus with you.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious if you played more than 6 hours.
Alright, 2 more dens. Finding a lot of
painful, not even friend zoned.
yeah.
Just
fuck you, Zone.
You're gonna hate a specific boss from the Bloodborne, Andrew. If he ever plays Bloodborne.
Oh, I'm sure I will eventually. I'm really intrigued
Smells kind of
about
funky.
it.
Like old
I
water.
was hoping I could open this before they come back.
Nope, you're too slow. You gotta press it before you
Interface. Okay, I need.
Here, I'll give you the charger for it.
Okay, I'm gonna go get that chest now. I want it to run out of power. It's part of the challenge.
Oh yeah, that's part of
Hey,
the.
can you beat the game without a controller?
What is the origin of the Valkyries?
Origin? I mean, I'm pretty sure Odin created them.
In this game, or
actually, maybe it was Freya, since she's their queen and she's a Vanir. Or, like, it's hard to say. I'd have to go pick up my Norse myth books again to remember. I haven't read them in years. I am gonna go through them all again, in order to make a certain inaccuracy video in the future. I'm not gonna spoil.
I know. It's obviously going to be the inaccuracy video for Avengers.
I'm not doing an accuracy video this term.
Why not? It would be like 2 seconds.
That's why!
Does it, Angerboda really only use paint bombs in the myth?
Angerboda doesn't use anything in the myth.
Yeah,
she's a very obscure character.
She's like mentioned a couple of times, and that's about it. She doesn't have any stories where she does anything.
Yeah,
besides
she
give birth.
hurts Loki's children. That's her story. She's so obscure in the myth that people barely even know what she looks like. There's only one painting of her.
Someone should tell these mythical creatures that they're in the wrong mythology location. Angerboda's attacks remind me of Holi Festival from India. It's a festival where people throw colored powder at each other.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too.
It is very much like that.
What I like about it is during that festival, everybody wears all white, so you get as much of the powder on you to make like a tie-dye outfit almost.
In order to be a canvas for the color.
Which is, I like that. That's a pretty cool idea. And like I said, it's a lot like tie-dye, and I love tie-dye. Tie-dye's fun. Or at least it can
I
be.
think I need to get
you need to go
from...
around. Do you think Atreus could turn into a dragon if he tried? If he knew what a dragon was.
I don't see why he wouldn't. I mean, he's seen dragons before.
Oh yeah, I forgot there was a dragon. He probably could
There were several dragons in this game. There were at
least
I
forgot the
6.
side.
Yeah. There's 4 side mission dragons, There's the one Balder rides, and there's the one with the thunder teeth.
So yeah, he probably could.
Yeah, I don't see why not.
I didn't really check the time. It took about a week of playing every day. I did suck at the game back then, though.
And there's a bunch of dragons in this game.
I have an idea. What if you came with me?
Where?
Midgard? The other
You mean you don't hit every mythology memorized SMH? You don't have every mythology memorized SMH my head.
Shake my head, my head.
It's an online meme where people just write SMH my head.
Okay, so... Alright.
It's to extra show that you're being extra sarcastic.
Uh-huh. Okay, well... Anyway, no, I do not have everything memorized. I'm sorry.
That must have been hard. Capaizo said that he played the entire previous God of War game by only throwing the Leviathan.
Jesus!
Except for obviously the parts where you have to use
there are
the
parts
blades.
where you can't do that.
Yeah, and you have to use the blades, like in the Underworld.
There we go.
4 ads, dang. Oh, that's unfortunate. You know how to get rid of ads, right? Complain to Twitch. No, that won't do anything. They make too much money from ads. And by too much, I mean PC or PS4 version? The PS4 version, most people.
PS4 version of what?
Oh, God of War. It's on PC. About a year.
I hear Nest close by.
No, I mean, like, what are they asking?
Did they play the PS4 or the PC version?
favorite color?
I'm supposed to pick one?
Not if you have more than one.
No, I got this.
What are the limits of shapeshifter? Can they turn into gods? Atreus is a god, though. So, technically, yes. He can turn into himself.
Hey, look, I'm me.
That'd be like if it's like, I will now turn into a human with hair.
Behold!
My power.
I've done it!
The ad thing is have to talk about Atreus turning into a dragon. Well, we basically just said, yeah, he should be able to, because he can turn into animals that he's seen,
I'm
and
just gonna skip these guys.
there's nothing that
Destroy
says he
their
can't
nest first.
turn into a dragon.
Fuck you. There, no more nest. Oh, and then you just all auto-die. Okay, hive mentality.
Feeling any better?
You know, it works. It
Okay.
works.
Alright.
I don't see why he
Clear
wouldn't be
this
able to.
area.
Exactly, yeah.
Got
that's
through
basically
this
what we
way quicker because I kind of remembered where everything is.
said. Yeah, I feel like this would probably be a lot slower if you don't know where everything is.
Alright. The only thing I need to remember now is where is the exit? I guess she knows.
Imagine if she wasn't here and you had to find it. You had to actually find it.
Pain.
Echo pain. Oh, a troll from the last game.
It's not a
Or,
troll.
sorry, an ogre.
Nope. This is
Oh,
not
wait.
from the
Oh,
last
this is
game.
from the new
This is
game,
one
yeah.
of these things.
Sorry, when I saw it, it made me think of a troll.
You should be sorry. I'm highly sorry.
You know what it made me think of? The troll creatures in the Lord of the Rings game.
Oh yeah, yeah, it does look very
That's why my brain was like, oh, a troll, because they're very similar. Those are way
Fuck,
bigger.
I was trying to use the attack.
Don't get forehead.
Just call me forehead?
Forehead is emote on Twitch. It's a sarcastic smile.
You're a sarcastic smile. God damn it! I keep getting hit by his little minions before I get interrupted.
You know, like I said. Pro tip: bullets hurt.
Arm gets torn off. Shapeshift a new arm.
I'm around here.
Yeah, shapeshift the stub into an arm.
What am I, fucking Piccolo?
Piccolo didn't shapeshift, he grew a new arm, but Atreus could take a drop of his blood and shapeshift.
What are the things for abilities again?
What abilities are we talking? Oh, hold L1 and then press either R1 or R2.
That's right. I got this back, which is easy.
Nice. So you have an unfair advantage that I didn't have, so really, this doesn't prove you're better. You have wolf form if you want to use it.
I know, I just don't use it.
It's not like you can't use Leviathan in Helheim. My rules were if you have to use anything other than Leviathan to progress the story, it's fine.
Well, then by that logic, can't use Leviathan in Helheim.
I don't know. Does it actually not work in Helheim?
Remember, because all the enemies are...
No, I remember Freya says your axe will be useless, but I never actually tried using it.
Well, there are certain points where you can't get past it.
I'm just saying, I don't, like, was it actually ineffective against the enemies? Because I never tried, so I don't know.
Well, there's the ice enemies. Remember in the game?
Oh, yeah. Those, who you have to fight in area until you get the blades. But you also fight other enemy types as well, right?
Yeah, well,
I was wondering, does it work against them?
I think it does. There's nothing that says it wouldn't. I'm just talking about the ice enemies.
Yep. The last and youngest of them is a yellow ranger named Michael, who died saving a child from a fire before he could complete his training to be a priest.
Yeah, fucking loser.
Yeah,
Dying.
what a goddamn loser. Dying is for scrubs.
So yeah, I can do it too.
Okay.
Did we have to call the rope down?
I thought
Yes.
my destiny would
A
change
rope
something.
doesn't listen unless you
Still
call.
just me. Was it like that for you?
You're always still going to be you, Loki. It's about coming to terms with it.
And you've come
So
to
I guess
terms with
there's
it?
technically a way to bring the giants back, sort of?
Because you have their souls. You have to
Back
find
the way we
bodies for their
No.
souls.
Head around the sinkhole.
What if
It'll
I
be
put
quicker.
them in, like, little plush toys?
And you're gonna have a fucking horror movie on your hands.
That would be fucking cool, though.
And the plush toys become giant plush toys. Ah!
Welcome to Plush Toy World. Welcome to Build-A-Bear Workshop.
No! How could you build such bears, Atreus? How
Your mother
could
had
you?
visions.
Like, it was
Can
Build-A-Bear.
all
They never said
times
what
tell
kind
the
of bear.
future?
Some
This is a Jotun bear.
in dreams.
Build a
Hey,
beast
yeah.
workshop.
Door a
Build a
while
beast
ago.
workshop.
Thor.
That sounds like a,
Too.
a place for,
He
like,
showed up at my
teens to
house.
hang out.
He did?
Specifically teen boys.
You've heard of Build a Bear, but are you
Yeah.
ready for Commission a Kaiju?
Okay, Japan. That's gotta be a short now. I like that.
What are those?
Fireflies?
Are they dangerous?
Oh yeah, he's only ever been in
That's
the
adorable.
cold north.
Kinda nice.
Yeah.
He's also been to Alfheim.
Yeah, but he never hung out there. They were only ever there to fight people.
You don't think he vacations there?
No, I don't think he vacations there.
You don't think they have a summer house in Alfheim?
No.
Boy, where are the plane tickets?
Where are the Bifrost tickets?
Perfect timing.
Finance a ferret. People are just thinking of funny things.
Oh, wow.
Can you shapeshift into an object? I don't know, can you suck your own?
Things have been
Okay.
weird in a lot of ways. But
Everyone's got a line from a movie that I'll tell you
I'm
about
glad you
later.
came here.
Me too.
I don't want to know what movie Can You Suck Your Own Dick reminded you.
It'll make sense. I think it's The Godfather. There's a scene where this guy's being an asshole, and he goes, it might not be The Godfather. It might be a different movie. But he at one point he goes, you know, I've enjoyed your company so much that I'm going to give you some advice. You should find a mirror. That way you can go fuck yourself. That's what it reminds.
Nice view.
There's nothing else to do? Oh. Look, sweetheart, you'd be a lot nicer if you smiled more. Well, why don't you give me a smile, eh?
So now that I
The
know
non-troll
you'll be
is a
back here, I
Bergsra,
could come back anytime
another
I want.
name for the Huldra. Oh yeah, I know about the
I
Huldra.
don't
Those
know.
are the creatures that are
After
part
things
cow,
calm down.
right?
As in,
Succubus-like creatures in Norse myth that
Yeah.
have cow horns and a tail. Yeah, there you go. Yeah,
I don't think I'll be busy.
I knew about Huldra. I know that.
Oh, it's closing in. Something's gonna happen.
Come on, girl. You can make it.
What's up here?
A shortcut.
Shortcuts usually lead to bad things.
So the next time you want to call a woman you don't like
Believe
a
in you.
cow, just call her a Huldra.
Let's give y'all a break.
And you'll sound all classy.
I meant what I said before. You know? About your paintings. They're really good.
Men will say
Trying to trim
anything. You know,
Yeah.
he's really
Is it working?
laying it on thick.
Ask me
Oh,
again.
I just realized this yak has the same hair as me.
About damn time.
Who is this? Oh, it's the person from the...
Person from what?
From earlier, who was hunting those people, right?
Now.
Was there someone hunting people?
Or they...
No, you're thinking of the stalker.
Oh, that was the stalker.
When this first happened, I thought, is that Scotty? But just like I thought the stalker could be Scotty. But
Grýla.
Scotty's not in the game. Grýla.
She from Myth?
There actually is a mythical character named Grýla from the
wildebeest.
Scandinavian region, and I think maybe that's who this Grýla is supposed to be.
Interesting.
So in...
What's wrong with it?
okay, I'll tell you in the cutscene.
I can't feel anything.
This wildebeest just finished trampling
There's nothing
Mufasa,
to feel.
and now it's feeling
Grýla
guilty.
whispered its soul away.
Grýla takes the souls from the animals.
You know where she lives?
What are you gonna do?
I've buried enough wolves this winter.
Follow me.
So if she's supposed to be the Grýla I know of, Grýla is actually a Christmas monster. But from, like, her legend does come from this region, come from Norse. So Grýla is a giantess slash witch with a cauldron who eats naughty children around Christmas time. But she also has 13 children known as the Yule Lads, who are Christmas mischief makers, and they also have a pet known as the Yule Cat, which is a giant cat that goes around eating any children who don't have new clothes for Christmas. That's a way to make kids appreciate clothes on Christmas.
I think I remember watching your video about the Yule.
Yeah, I made a video about the Yule Cat, but I haven't done one on Grýla or the Yule Lads.
Oh, that was a cool one.
So yeah, I do think her grandmother is supposed to be a nod to this Grýla. There's
her
a thing you
grandmother
can
is
shoot
Grýla?
down. Yeah.
I had a feeling it was her grandmother.
Yeah. One of the only other remaining giants.
I had a feeling it might be, but I wasn't sure.
I don't remember if she said it was her grandmother.
She hasn't yet.
A little bit of this.
There's another thing up
If
in
we
the
run
sky
into
you can
Grýla,
shoot down.
Please don't do anything drastic.
The moon?
Why?
She's my grandmother.
He's in
Oh,
love with
I mistook that cage for a thing you could
the
shoot down.
moon?
Learn my
He's in love
Yeah.
with the moon?
to avert his fate. She
Yeah, okay, so she just said it was her grandmother.
changed.
I see.
She said after my father
Looks like we'll
died,
need to
she
find a way through.
changed. Oh yeah, the loss of her son turned her evil.
I had a feeling.
Okay, you can hit the runic thing from here. Aim at the runic thing.
Look.
Aim at the runic
Is this one
thing.
of those trees from earlier?
No, did you not see what I was saying?
Yeah, you were trying to shoot the monster.
No, that's not what I
and
was
you couldn't.
saying. This button was stuck.
Oh, it was stuck.
Yeah, 'cause that's the R1 button. The first one.
Well, it clearly released. So
Yeah, I was like,
all you had to do was aim at the runic thing, and the controller becomes unstuck. It's magic.
do you believe in
Can you
magic?
see anything on the
No!
other side?
In
'Cause I'm not an
Atreus'
idiot.
heart. Oh, okay.
Magic is for My Little Pony.
My Little Pony, this song is copyright, so I won't sing the whole thing. And if you sue me, I'll
okay,
have
you
to...
can hit another runic.
Yes, I know. I'm just
You
kidding.
know the fuck are you
I'm trying to annoy
wasting
the
all of
fuck
our
out of you.
time prolonging a part of the game that everyone says is too long.
I like
Yeah,
I
but
don't
you know
even
what
think-
else you like? Stuff that is not.
I mean, that's true. There are things that I like that other people hate.
All right. Whoa, mythology guy cameo. I've been here for a while.
I think it's because they've been doing it for
Uh,
bitch, die.
kill the doggo catcher. Are you? Are you calling Andrew a bovine? How rude of you. Oh, you're saying that the yak was a mythology guy, too. A lot of, you know, look, we have agreed that I am a Highland cow. I am very bovine.
Okay, yes, sassy.
And, isn't Grýla an Icelandic Christmas troll? Yeah, that's exactly what I'm referencing.
So she's from the ice and she leaves mean comments on Christmas videos?
One of the Yule lads is called Skier Gobbler. I didn't know that, actually. I don't know their individual names.
So does he gobble skiers?
I guess so. No skiers are safe.
No, he's gonna gobble all my skiers.
Did a lot of giants live here? Over
You gotta wait for her
I
to
know,
kick
I'm
him down.
She lived this entire life before she had me. But I don't know anything about it.
Sorry. I don't know anything about
His
it.
mom.
Your mother left the path of the giants way before I was born.
Your mom.
Pretty sure Santa's elves are actually dwarves or dark elves because they like crafting. Possible.
Or it's just another mythology that has a different type of elf than you think.
They tell kids they get paid in cookies and milk, but they actually like beer like any proper dwarf. Get paid in gold because you never cheat a dwarf out of their gold.
That is if they are. What if they are elves, like it says?
I mean, who else could make quality gifts so fast?
Technically, elves are supposed to be great crafters, too.
My favorite Yule lad is Spoon Licker.
We'll have to figure out how to get to it.
Fucking names. I should do a video on these for Christmas, honestly.
Or just do a Christmas for these videos.
Maybe there's a way up on the other side. I won't be able to get across.
Do a Christmas, everyone. Do a Christmas with me.
Oh, by the way, Atreus, when we meet my grandmother, show her the new tunic or she'll feed you to her pet cat. It would have been so cool if Grýla had the Yule cat in this game, actually. Imagine that.
That would be pretty cool.
Hang on. I'll create a way up for you.
Why'd you run up? Okay, nice say hi there.
Jotuns have cats? Well, Grýla does in the myth.
She can live moments
Well,
from
she's
the
not a
moment.
Jotun.
Yeah, she is a giant though. But it's a little more Icelandic folklore, but that does cross over with Norse sometimes. So yeah. So that's why I say it counts, and I do think she's a nod to that Grýla.
Makes sense. You just told me she doesn't have a giant cat. Clearly fake.
Says the guy who reviews mythology content for a living. I don't know which of my statements you're referring to. I'm sorry. What I love is, look, it's an actual giant house. It feels like we're in Jack and the Beanstalk.
I was just gonna say.
I love this. I love being in an actual giant house.
She might keep the animals down.
Bo, bum. I smell the blood of an English man.
I smell the Kratos son.
B5.
Be he alive or be he dead, I'll send him out to buy me milk. Because that's what grandmas do.
Yeah.
Say, Sonny, can you go get me some bread and milk and a stick of butter?
Just gotta turn it.
Actually, not butter. I can't
Hey,
digest
we know
that
my future,
anymore.
and it doesn't involve us getting killed by your grandma.
Not how it works.
If it's not how it works, then explain it.
How does it work, Angerboda? How about pitching ideas instead of problems once in a while?
Now I kind of want a Jack and the Beanstalk style game.
Got it.
You remember, I came up with one like 15 years ago. And I thought it would be cool to have, like, yeah, the final world be the realm of the giants and shit. Long time ago, we used to plan out video games, and one we came up with was one where you play as Jack, and you're in, like, the fairy tale world, and there's, like, 3 different mafias run by, like, Rumpelstiltskin, Jack and Jill, and Humpty Dumpty.
I think I can hear something breathing near the back of her cell.
Me too.
Did not mean to go here, but okay.
But you got some.
It was worth my accident.
This is so cool. I love I love that kitchen with the giant cups and everything, and I really like all this with the like giant like belt straps and stuff.
They really made
really
Jotunheim
cool.
very Jotun. Perfectly timing. This is exactly how the Heim were pictured in my mind.
You need to find a way to hit that from the other side.
No, I don't wanna. I don't wanna find another way. I wanna just run forward. I don't wanna think. Thinking hurts. Thinking is bad for my brain.
Okay, Twitter.
Or just the internet in general.
That's
I
it.
think there's also a barrel to shoot down, hanging up. Yeah, there.
Stop giving away the surprises.
You weren't gonna notice it. See, that's one of the reasons I prefer the other bow. It doesn't have limited range.
You mean it
just
doesn't
go
have the
straight.
fall off?
Exactly.
I get it. I'm just trying this out. See if I like it more. Plus, she gave it to me as a gift. I feel like these are all.
Oh, my statement, magic is for nerds. This from the guy who reviews mythology. I said magic is for My Little Pony. Thank you very much. Don't misquote me.
My Little Pony is for nerds. Come on, get it right.
Little nightmares moment. Oh, yeah, good point.
Yeah, I do.
Yep. There's a snake that's had its
Can't do
soul
anything.
removed.
Just like the other one.
But it's probably still alive.
It is still alive, but it has no soul.
There's not much more we can do.
Gonna attack us. Oh, that's why she's taking the souls out.
Hold this.
So that way, there are bodies for the giants.
No, that's not what
What
she's
are you-
doing.
You didn't
But it
have at least
does
save a giant.
make for a convenient
Did you?
thing.
What?
Never mind. This one.
No. You can't.
Your mother said I'd know what to do with these.
Yes, eventually. I just gave them to
And
you.
time has
No.
passed.
But you can't hide forever, right?
Is
You can't
this
just leave it
is
to
this
die.
Jormungandr before he got sent back in time?
Yeah,
I had a
yeah.
feeling.
So that means she's not going to birth Jormungandr. Instead, we're going to create him. Not accurate. Not accurate enough for me. I'm sorry. I wanted to see that woman squeeze a giant
Okay,
snake out.
This isn't Game of Thrones.
When the fuck does that happen in Game
Technically,
of
there's the
Thrones?
shadow baby thing.
I know, but that's a whole
I
different...
don't know how to do this part.
Okay.
Your mother said I'd know what to do with these. Trust me. Oh, I actually don't know how to do this part.
I know what to do. I just don't know how to do it.
Yeah.
I need an instruction manual.
How do I put the soul in the sea?
Heck yeah.
Thus, the creation.
Heck yeah.
Heck yeah.
So he's not his son. He's just
No,
a
he's
guy
his
he's saved.
creation.
Did they become a new creature when the soul goes in them?
It's like, I guess, like the giant's soul is in there, so it's still the giant, but he's in the snake's body. And that's why then he will grow into the full snake.
I'm okay with that. I mean, I would prefer the
Wait,
mythologically accurate one. 'cause
that's it?
Yeah,
Where's
I
it
think
going?
we'd all
That even
prefer
work?
that, but you know, they've got their own narrative that they're doing.
Yeah.
That snake just went into a doghouse. Or what looks a lot like a doghouse.
So, how do you feel about
But
this?
you're giving up
change?
already?
Yeah, it's fine.
They're
Yeah,
your
I
responsibility.
Not that.
would, you know me. I prefer it to be
It's
accurate, but I'm not expecting it to be at the same time.
Yeah, that's fair.
It's fine.
If you go in expecting everything to
Think
be
they're
one to
better
one,
off
you're
with
always
that.
going to be disappointed.
It's God of War. They've literally never been accurate. That's how we're able to make all those videos.
Mhm.
Are you certain?
Everyone wants inaccuracy videos on this game, and I'm like, guys, that's gonna take a while.
It's going to take some time.
This game is fucking long, and they changed so much. I'm already predicting when I eventually make an inaccuracy video on this, I think it's gonna be at least 2 hours long.
Damn.
I honestly believe that. 'Cause
That
I'm gonna
is-
have to go through all the boat
get
stories
back.
and everything,
Head up those stairs again.
all the lore.
I'm sorry. I just...
We'll have to get out the same way we came in. She can't know we were here.
And we better put that cut back when we get
It's
to
one
it.
thing that makes the other, videos shorter is that they're linear games. There isn't a bunch of extended, lore and conversations and stuff. You just go through the main story and that's kind of it. Obviously, I'm still keeping my eyes open, I'm looking at the enemy, codex on the wiki and everything. Make sure I'm not missing anything. I'm looking at all the items Kratos picks up. And when there is lore, I look at it, but there's not that much, as opposed to these two games that have so much goddamn lore. You could spend all day reading the lore, the complete lore you've picked up.
Yeah, this is like a bookload of shit.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do these anytime soon. Someday, not anytime soon.
We have to close the door.
Just because
Finish God of War 3, maybe I'll do Ascension, and then I just want to move on to something else for a while. Doing so much God of War.
Yeah, I get that. And then she's right there.
That key just magically turned on its own.
No, it was when he pulled the thing, you know? Me.
Fix the cup. Whole bunch of snake emojis.
Whining. Won't even remember in a moment.
She takes their souls so that she can feel their lives. Because she's lonely.
Oh.
We're just going to kill him.
No, because we are going to stop her. I've avoided this for too long. She's not well.
You know, you should be thanking me. What good does a soul do anybody?
Then why do you want it? Hypocrite!
Yeah, kind of a hypocrite.
I damn near envy you.
You could take your own soul out. The other giants did that.
Okay, the cauldron. Without it, she'll have no use for the souls. I'll distract her. You free the wolf. Then we break the cauldron.
You sure?
No. But we can't hide forever.
That makes sense.
Go.
I told you never to come back here.
That's right. Look at me.
So many things I've forgotten, and you refuse to be one of them.
You still owe me $5.
If Ragnarok is coming, wouldn't you rather face it together?
Destiny ever do for anybody? Was it your mom's destiny to go so young? Your father's destiny to die absolute fool.
I won't give up on you.
You brought it, Frey.
Loki!
Loki?
Mother, I told you to stop with the spray paint. It's vandalism.
Really? That was the best way you could think of to just...
He went full tackle
Get out
mode.
of my house.
You damn kids!
This way.
That's right. Run.
This is some Tom and Jerry shit right here.
Where are you?
Or the mice in Cinderella.
How did that candle even get in?
You know, this used to not be a wall.
So she put a candle in there and then commissioned a wall over the candle.
Look, she's obviously not bright.
Gotta destroy that cauldron.
She's
Can you
gone
swing
crazy.
across?
Swing across, baby.
Where'd you go? Hmm? You hiding? Hey.
But that's how you damage her, by breaking her thing.
Because you're not trying to kill her, you're trying to destroy the cauldron. So technically, it's the cauldron.
Here in my humble home.
Gotcha. I love this. I love fighting an actual giant. You have to hit the...
You have to hit the runes on her cauldron.
Shooting the cauldron when they're not exposed. won't do it.
Cupid. You'll do well as Odin's stable boy. Shut up! I'm sure you'll make love.
Oh, now hit it, hit it, hit it.
Get to that cauldron.
Why are you even here?
This is so cool.
Yeah, I'm actually freaking loving it.
Yeah, I love this part of the game.
Dragan Undir.
Oh, get off the ground. Get off the ground.
It's me, Spooderman.
The pitiful giants! The both of you!
There's a candle over there. Maybe she'll get stunned if I hit it.
Now you can shoot it.
Hit the cauldron.
Does Grýla not hear that? Oh, I better get away from the candle then.
You don't mean that.
Ah, so you can't go down at all.
Not until that stuff goes away. Also, the candles... Okay, that stuff went away now. The candles will only stun her if she's close to them.
Yeah.
Pretty good, actually.
Get away from me!
Dodge.
One of the best parts.
Everybody, watch out!
Get on the ground now. And wacky wacky!
Wacky schmacky, flacky attacky.
Why are you so bent on hurting me like this, girl? I've done nothing to you!
You can't keep stealing souls!
They're just animals!
Sorry, we're gonna have to phone call PETA so that they'll come here and you'll kill them because they suck.
What did I ever do to you?
There you go. Finish it!
I didn't realize there's a quick coming down. Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, that's her if you hold down square.
Oh. I didn't realize that was
Well, I imagine, look how fucking big she is. Oh.
What did you do?
I broke your cauldron. I thought it was obvious.
I saved you.
I saved you.
I should have thrown you to the wolves right after I pulled you out of your mother.
That would have been really awkward.
Just
Get out!
no. Let's go.
You think you've done something here, granddaughter?
Well, yes, I have done something.
I think clearly did. You're pretty upset.
Nothing. And no one will ever remember you. Not even Loki. You'll just be a forgotten chapter in his story.
Oh, she's crying.
He'll be too busy mourning his father. I see you again. You wish you died with your parents.
We never see her again.
I had a feeling.
That's her last appearance in this game. Which I was a little sad about. I was like, oh, kind of wish there had been more with her.
You sure it's alright to leave her here? What if she comes out looking for...
She used to leave me food.
Oh.
What?
She'd say she didn't care about me, but sometimes I'd wake up and I'd see a loaf of bread sitting next to the fire.
Oh, that was Yala, the yak. She brought you food.
Yeah, Yala knows how to
Just
bake.
the way she
Yeah,
She's a master baker.
You know, everyone underestimates Yala.
She's not a monster, you know?
I don't know, giants, you know, monsters. In Age of Mythology, they're myth units.
You wanna walk?
No, I don't want to walk. Falls down on the floor.
Drag me. Here you go. Since I just fought a boss.
Oh, yeah. Hearing.
Also, my kitty is sticking on my arm.
This way. We should get you back.
That's a really rusty cup. Hope Grýla doesn't get tetanus from it.
She gets goatness.
She already has tetanus.
Yeah, did you see her eye?
I love these, like, regular appliances that are all gigantic now.
Yeah, I should have figured out when I saw the outside of the house with the giant barrel.
It's such
Think
cool
about it.
world
It's
building.
fine.
I love stuff like this.
This was a
That's one of the main reasons I was so disappointed that the giants were all like dead at the end of the last game. I was hoping we would explore Jotunheim and see shit like this. It's cool to have at least some of that here.
Atreus.
Race me. Come on.
Does it make up for it in the
You
last?
know you want a rematch after last
I
time.
appreciate
Considering
Well,
that this
it's
is a complete
I don't know
story
if it
Last
makes
time,
up
I
for
beat
it. I still would have
I'm
liked
pretty
more of
sure
it,
it
but
was a
I love
tie.
what we.
Pretty sure it wasn't.
Okay, there we go.
So like he's trying to take her mind off it by challenging her to a race.
So prove me wrong. 1, 2, 3, go.
Fine.
Cheater!
Come in or what?
That's cheating!
Go, go!
Fuck. Oh no, you don't.
Is he gonna transform in it? Yep.
Doo doo
Watch
doo.
the turn here.
Is this a new way to
I have
traverse?
absolutely no idea what you're saying.
No, that sucks.
This field always smells so amazing. I assume your nose is much better like this.
I don't even know if it's possible to win this race because I don't know if you can see she keeps taking little shortcuts.
Yeah.
All of them.
I think they purposely make this.
This is to make her feel better.
Whoa! You really gonna let me beat you again?
Listen here, bitch. I'm doing this for you.
This is some high octane.
Yeah, this is good. Good set piece.
Almost there. Whoops.
She wins.
You really made me work for it.
Work for it. You rode a magic fox the whole way.
Loki. Atreus. Thank you.
I'm
Call
sorry
me
she was
Loki.
so hard on
Loki
you.
is my slave.
Me too.
Okay. Call me Snowball, as my fur is white and fluffy.
Well, I suppose you're ready to get home now. I'll meet
Explore
you
the
at cabin.
tree house.
Do I have
That's
to
a
leave?
mission.
Not if
Wait,
you
this is a
don't want
tree
to.
It's
house?
a
Your
house.
prophecy was less
It's
clear on
within a
that.
tree.
I never realized.
So technically it's a tree
Prophecy.
house.
I didn't realize we were in a tree. I thought this was just a giant wooden hut.
A tree? Us.
Oh,
A
okay.
tree.
You still don't believe it, do you?
I can't. I think I'm being stupid.
I'm sure there's more to the
I think-
prophecy than what's here.
You care for your dad so much you can't conceive.
I have some
of
issues
the
with how the
world they live
prophecy turns out, but obviously that would be a huge spoiler.
Yeah,
So I'm not gonna
always.
say anything.
In the final stream.
Yeah.
in. Come here. I need to show you something.
Well, I need to show you nothing.
I
Doesn't
need to
look
show
very
you
comfortable.
something. It's my dick in a box.
Okay. Listen here, the internet has
Look, the flower didn't work. We're gonna try something else.
Is that her father's soul?
It's his. Well, it's not his soul, but it's his marble.
Alfie?
Or oh no,
Oh,
it's his
wow,
wife's marble. Mom's marble. I can't talk. I can't do that.
Turn empty. But
It was the marble she was supposed to put her soul on.
I think she fell in love with
I
Kratos,
know how
though.
it feels
Yeah, that's why she strayed from.
to lose a parent. To lose both.
Oh, you need some chicks.
Mother made the deal with her father. You've still got time. Say goodbye.
I know what you're trying to say. And I appreciate it. I do. But I don't know. We've got to be more than a bunch of stories with our endings already written.
Yeah. You know, that wasn't as draggy as I remember, to be completely honest. I do think it might have just been because I was looking for fucking everything.
I don't know.
Overall, it's been an hour and 45 minutes, so.
Like I said,
Okay, so it
once
did
you're
take a
gone,
while.
my part in
Well.
this is over.
But once we got to the Grýla stuff, I just loved it, so.
Yeah, that's true. Agreed.
Feel free to stay.
I think your part is as big as you want it to be.
What are you gonna do?
You.
No idea. But I can't just sit back and let my dad die.
Atreus, lose the faux hawk. It's not working.
It's fine on him.
I know.
Could be worse.
I gotta get back.
Okay.
Huh. Stars here are different.
Those aren't stars. Odin is nuking us! Ah!
I am gonna see you again.
Sure.
So are we gonna exchange numbers?
No, email.
I'll
This
send
is too...
D-pics, you'll send nudes. Oh, you're right, yeah. This is before cell phones. Email. All
Yeah,
email.
it's email.
You don't want to lose it. Home.
There's no place like home.
Think of it.
There's no place like home.
Now click your heels together.
There's no place like home.
Is he gonna end up in Midgard? Because that's technically where his home is.
So, it was just as predictable for you as it was for me when I played it.
Okay.
Like, oh, whoops, wrong home! Sindri's house. Sindri's house. There's no place like my buddy's house.
Yep. And this is where Odin is gonna show up. Or Freya. Those would be two options. I doubt Thor would show up by himself. He doesn't care about her.
Now, keep in mind, Angerboda told him not to tell anyone about that place, including his father.
About Angerboda's place?
Yeah, because it's like the last remaining sanctuary of the giants, and most people think it's not even real. So she can't allow word of it to get out.
Other home. Other home.
Other home.
Other home.
So, yeah, he can't tell Kratos about it, unfortunately. Did that leave a hole in the door? I didn't get a chance to see. Because if not, game ruined. Immersion broken. Damn it, I don't have any Blades of Chaos.
I have the Knife of Souls.
Yeah. There is a soul in this knife. I really thought that would get through the shield. Well, this will.
How do you know? Oh, can you see the future?
I can see the future!
You know, the way you said draw right then, Bronze Age Mom, you know, the poetry.
I know. You should go to a poetry slam.
You should go to a
Raw. Hey, fuck you!
Expecto Patronum. This ain't Harry Mapowder.
Fucking A. Okay. You, no more shield. Stop that.
Bad shielding. You're not the shield
I gotta get back
hero.
to Sindri's and figure out how to save Father. And I gotta keep Ironwood and Angerboda a secret somehow. What'd I get myself
Why are
into?
you saying this out loud? That's my
You know, it's a little exposition there for the audience.
Mhm.
Everybody got that? From Spaceball.
At least there's a warp gate right here.
Yeah, convenient. Alright, now, what's important is Father will never find out I was good. He'll never know.
His arm is gonna reach through
It's
the
all
doorway.
fine. It's all good. Ooh! Ah, oh, so
What were you thinking?
I wanted to visit Fenrir.
For 2 days.
he's been gone for 2
Do not lie
days.
to me again.
1 day for each hour of playtime that was.
Why did you come here? Alone. Do you seek death?
No more than you.
I don't really blame Kratos for being mad.
Yeah.
Atreus just disappeared for 2 fucking
What
days.
is it you will not tell me?
And now he won't tell him where he was.
I have tried to walk this path with you. We follow your every whim.
But you don't believe in any of it.
And still I follow. Because all that matters is that you are
At least
safe.
he's being
But
honest.
that's not all that
Yeah.
matters. Who's keeping you safe?
That's one thing I like about this game, is I feel like Kratos has gotten better at talking to his son.
Mm-hmm.
You sure about that?
What do you
It's like when he gets upset at him,
Talk
you
about
get
it.
why he
But I just
does.
need
As
you to
opposed to the
trust
last
me.
game where sometimes you're like,
You
okay,
kept
he's being
secrets,
way
but I
too
trust
hard.
you.
It's not the same.
Why not? You hid things. Mother hid things. You had good reasons, and so do I.
And I like that line. He's like, look, Dad, you hid things, and I get that you had good reason to. So
And I
can
like
you
that-
trust that I do? Too?
I also like that Kratos was listening until they got attacked.
Yeah. Atreus got a heavy runic attack before Kratos did.
Oh my god, what the fuck? That's actually stupid.
What's good is that we can use it. Oh wait, it's not full. Shit. Well, that was anticlimactic. I thought it was full. We can use it, just not right now.
I'm out of gas. Just let me get some gas. You know what I just realized?
What?
How big is Kratos' rage bar?
I don't know. Pretty big.
How big is Atreus's?
Smaller.
Yeah, that means Kratos is keeping all the good stuff to himself. He gets to drink all
Well,
the meat.
technically, Atreus' bar is a shapeshift bar. It's a wolf bar.
No, it's the
Valkyrie, hello.
Valkyrie, not the queen of them. Oh, Valkyrie's just normal enemies now?
Not sure this is a Valkyrie we've met last.
One just suddenly attacked us.
Corporeal, but different. Looks like the plan has finally done it.
Oh, he made his own Valkyrie.
Like Mimir's theorizing that Odin must have successfully gotten the Valkyries under his control in corporeal form.
Not just his spirit.
Remember, he was putting them in corporeal form in order to try to get them fully under his control. So now it's looking like that's what happened. Yep, got it. Now we got the heavy runic attack. Hey! I do not like flying! I have a fear of it! You are going to trigger my anxiety! We unlocked a new type of rank, Valor. So we can switch between the two in the menu. The difference, so you know what rage does. What Valor does is it uses up less of the rage meter, and it doesn't send you into rage mode. It just heals you. So Valor
Wait, heals you over time, or
no, it heals a chunk of you. Yeah, it's literally just.
Why won't you say anything?
I wonder why Kratos unlocked this new power. It just seems out of nowhere.
Because fighting a Valkyrie is very valorous.
Is it though?
It exists. Sorry, bitch. I got a shield.
You notice a sword appears when he does it.
Sword appears.
Yeah, like,
Oh, when he does the Valor.
I
Oh no, that wasn't me using Valor. That was me using our relic.
oh, okay.
This is Valor.
Um,
I figured I might as well.
yeah, if I'm not the
I
one
need it.
playing it myself, I don't really need it. It's a lot easier than the Valkyries in the last.
Naturally, the Queen of the Valkyries would be easier than the other ones.
I feel it.
How do you know it's easier? How do you know I'm not just super skilled?
Because you would have died at some point.
Alright, I just fought a boss. Here you go.
Oh, okay, nice.
It's okay, I'm hungry.
Mimir's just there on his ass.
Mimir hasn't said a word in a while.
She was our friend.
Keyword being was Kratos. Let him kill her. It's fine. It'll be a rite of passage for the boy. Killing another god.
He's already done that, though.
I said another.
Oh. I thought you meant besides himself when you
You gotta
said
kill a female god also. Like when Kratos killed Persephone. And no female god. Oh no, and then Hera.
Yeah, huh.
Wow, Kratos has only killed queens. Freya's a queen. Kill her. Fuck that rock. Fuck that rock in particular.
I like her sword.
I like her Valkyrie gear.
Yeah.
Maybe.
for the moment. You're of more use to me. Alive.
So what you're saying is there's a chance.
Home.
Oh, really?
You will tell the truth when I return. I must set things right.
Ah.
Reckon Sindri always just popping in.
Oh, Your Majesty. A pleasure to see you again.
Ragnarok. Do not let him out of sight.
You heard him, sunshine. Come on, get a move on.
Fuck. Brock doesn't do enough in this game.
Oh, he'll get more to do.
I
later.
figured.
Brock is great in this game.
What is it you want?
I refuse to remain.
Vanaheim is actually another name for Freya. It means veneer goddess. I actually knew
We
that.
travel
Yeah.
to Vanaheim.
I just didn't want to say that and spoil it.
Just us then.
I had a feeling it was her. That's why I said the Valkyrie Queen.
Yeah.
I just forgot her name was Freya. That's literally why I didn't say Freya.
One gateway to Vanaheim.
Oh, we're going to Vanaheim.
Yep.
Cool. Backyard brawl.
You're going to remember how Freya is bound that she can't leave Midgard. You're going to go try to break that.
Yeah, I figured. So.
I crafted a protection ward that'll keep me from being pulled out of the realm. It should hold until I find what I need.
Shapeshifter wrestling.
The source of the magic that binds me to Midgard.
That would be actually freaking cool.
We're going to
Shapeshifter
find
wrestling.
it and destroy it.
Like
The way Freya entered just immediately during a fight and we started fighting her was that was pretty epic, pretty badass.
That's why I still might kill you when this is over.
There's some things in this. So this game is. It just takes all the epicness of the last game.
Ain't going nowhere.
Oh yeah, I love the set piece moments. Like
Where would you monks
I love the war set piece battle in Alfheim as you are about to leave it. I love the battle with Grýla. I love that Freya entrance. There's other stuff I love, but I'm not going to ruin it. But there are two other realms who have that have really cool set pieces.
Highness. Clearly, you've been quite capable of breaking Odin's curses on your own.
The other curses grew weak from Fimbulwinter, but I still needed help to break them.
Wait,
This
is Brock
one-
following us this time?
Yep, he's coming with.
To kill him. That's
Nice.
just your goddessy way of asking for help.
I don't recall asking you to come along.
It's 'cause you didn't. I got an old drinking buddy I've been meaning to look up once this joint we're back.
Brock wants to visit a
Ah.
friend.
Is this where Brock is going to learn that he's missing his soul?
Me up where I'm going.
And what makes you think that?
No, I can't tell you.
I know, I'm saying that out loud as more of like a... I want to show the chat that I'm not completely
Is not
stupid.
part of this.
It ain't gonna
My
work.
hunch says otherwise. Scrote too.
Now I just jump off the edge.
We jump.
I can feel the pull
Whoa.
of the binding curse.
Yeah, Vanaheim is all
Further in.
jungly. By the way, this is where the dragons are.
Murkier than a Muspelheim shit.
Which is mythically accurate,
And
by the
nearly
way.
as fragrant. Suppose Fimbulwinter's to
There are
blame.
dragons in
But
Vanaheim.
if it helps
Well, I
them to
figured
find
that, but
peace,
This is a temporary
not the only
alliance.
place where there are dragons.
Anything
Yeah,
beyond
but
that
it's known for having
Oh,
dragons.
please.
Is it really?
You know
I
damn
never
well
knew that.
Kratos isn't the true cause of your suffering.
Odin
You're
Raven.
both as much a part of my suffering as anyone.
Hey, how's about a riddle to lighten the mood? What runs with no legs?
Easy, a nose. You'll have to try
What
harder
runs
than
with
that,
no
Brock.
legs? A nose. That's a recurring thing, is Brock asking Mimir riddles, by the way.
Okay, we got that one.
Nice, just 5 more to the next milestone.
Nah, we're gonna wait till we get to the end.
But they give you the best heavy attacks.
We're gonna wait till we get to the end.
Come on, let's find a way forward.
I'll find a way forward once I finish collecting all the bullshit.
After reading Euripides' version of Heracles, I 100% endorse the killing of Hera. I'll bet you do. Hera does a lot of horrible shit to Heracles.
Ironic.
Oh no.
I just noticed how Kratos still hasn't slept with prostitutes since he came to the Norse world. Yeah.
Yeah, because he
You
got
don't
married.
understand. I'll be torn from the realm.
And there are no more prostitutes.
Something I was hoping to avoid.
Sorry.
Seems like
Not Corey, but Christopher Judge does not sleep with prostitutes.
Come on then.
She has to take her eagle form, because her human form was being pulled out.
No. I discovered it once
Sure,
you unlocked
okay.
realm travel, and it solves very little. This
It's
sword
the
is
loophole in
extremely
Odin's curse.
That's Thimble Winner for you.
Not.
Typical. Nice little loophole you found there.
Possible mum of boy? Who are you talking about? Freya? Freya's not Atreus'
We know his mom. His mom died at the beginning of the last game. We start with her dead, I should say.
Yep.
I recognize this moment.
About these Hellwalkers, I have an idea of 2 Norse God of War games. A Hell Horse based on the Helhest myth. The Helhest is a ghost horse that's missing a leg and breathes poison. And a Hellhound. Not much explaining needed with this one. It would be cool if they included that. They could have put those in Helheim.
They could have, but they didn't. And because they didn't, you will never see it.
Okay, Helheim's not one of the more open world realms in this game.
Yeah. It's very linear like the
Yeah,
last
it's
one.
pretty linear, yeah. There's stuff you can find in it, but only like 4 things. But it's still fucking awesome what happens there, by the way. It's fucking amazing what happens there. So I was okay with it by the end. I was like, alright, we don't have really a big open world Helheim, but I really enjoyed my time here, so... Alright, I guess moving on.
I mean, that's all that matters at the end of the day, is if you
Yeah.
enjoyed the time.
And besides, this game has
Do you really think she'll let us off the hook if you help?
3 big open world realms.
I choose to help.
And one of them is huge.
Well, we've barely been in Midgard, and I doubt it's going to be Midgard.
You know what one of them is, Alfheim. There's open world stuff there.
Alfheim, Smart Alfheim technically has some...
Oh wait, okay, 4, actually. No, I forgot about Smart Alfheim. Yeah, Smart Alfheim has a good amount of stuff, too.
We got a new lightning attack.
I mean, if you want, I can tell you what they are. Unless you consider that a spoiler.
I mean, I don't, but I'm just focusing on this. Wait.
Okay.
Wait, is this our first light runic attack? No, it's not, right?
I don't...
Oh,
Oh,
I'm dumb.
Wrath of the Frost Ancient.
Oh,
Ice
it's the
Beam.
laser one. I kind of like the more immediate one right now.
Me too.
Oh, we can upgrade our Fury and our Valor.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and you equip them.
I prefer Fury, personally.
I
That's up
figured
to
you would. You're
I
more...
prefer Fury because you can deal out a bunch of damage and you do still heal on each hit you land.
Do you heal more, though?
I think Valor heals you.
Gone, I wonder.
They must have withdrawn. Hidden
I'm gonna
themselves
try
out
out
in
a
the
bit.
wild.
Love your
Oh, thanks for the 100 bits, Kingdom of
Here's a pun.
Nerds.
Oh,
Why
shit.
did the wolf want to mate with Skull? Because he
it's
was a
that.
hattie.
Yes.
Uh,
Hey, love your YouTube videos. Thank you. Here's a pun. Why did the wolf want to mate with Skull? Because he was a hottie.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
I love that.
Did he invade again as soon as I was
And now
exiled?
to use it in one of your videos. Well,
Yeah, can I use that? Because that's legitimately really good.
as soon as I heard one to mate with Skull, I was like, oh, is that going to be because he's a hottie? Yep.
I mean, we'll post this stream on YouTube and a highlights video, so you'll still have proper credit.
That would be something to see.
Then you can always leave a comment underneath saying, hey, proper credit belongs to me, and then... That was a good one, though. I'm kind of annoyed I didn't think of it before.
Even Aphrodite couldn't handle Kratos' stamina.
I mean, how do we know? She didn't die from it, did she?
In Toko's story, the man who has Lucifer is a merciless businessman who sees everything as an object to manipulate to his advantage.
I don't like these because they blend in a bit too much.
I hate them. I hate that stupid trend of like, here's a thing in the environment that's gonna pop unless you like avoid it first.
I don't mind it, it's that these ones blend in.
There's the Gulons, these are the things pulling the sled in all time.
They betrayed me.
Yep. These are the bad eggs.
How do I not have a heavy runic attack yet, by the way?
Because fuck you. The boy gets one first. Brock is your companion now. I love Brock so much.
Oh, he gets a free stun on that. That's pretty good.
Being here again's bringing back memories of that wedding of yours.
Of Freya and Odin's wedding.
Though I remember your brother.
Her brother made us soon. Probably showed up drunk. You listen here.
Bringing him up. My brother is no concern of yours. Do you understand?
Oh, I understand plenty.
Brock, don't ever change. Possible new mom of boy. Oh, you mean like stepmother? Eh. Boy needs a little sibling.
No.
I would love in a future game if Atreus meets Calliope in some way.
You mean in the underworld?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't see why he can't, like, we've been to Helheim so many times. I don't see why Atreus can't find a way to get into Elysium. Like, even if he's not dead. Like,
he'd have to go to the Greek underworld, I assume.
Yeah, but, like, why not?
I'm not saying he can't. I'm just wondering if he wants to.
If he can literally travel by Ymir dreams, like...
Maybe that only works in the North realm, though.
Maybe. But I still think he could find a way.
The plant life grows more dangerous the further we go. Hope you're up for it, dwarf.
Hey, that's racist.
Andrew, did you go to the crater? What crater exactly?
In what game? In what world?
Or in real life?
Ooh, your favorite, Andrew? Nord chest.
What kind?
Any of this sound familiar so far?
And what is your point?
My point is, that weren't the end all of things.
He's trying to tell her to make up with her brother.
Once we got our heads right,
Because he made up with his.
he went straight back to being as big a pain in my ass as he ever was. That's family. You gotta keep them close.
Use your blades.
Yeah, I'm
Why do
waiting
you
for
think I need to hear any of this right now?
This is a perfectly
My
fine
focus
chest. It's
is
the
on
turny
regaining
things.
my freedom, and
Don't
I
mind the
have
turny
no
things.
intention of being distracted.
Look, all I'm saying is, if you happen to find
CRM.
yourself talking to your brother, maybe the worst word said between
That's
you
none of them.
don't have to be
It's in.
Enough. When the day comes to face Freyr again, it will be when I am standing on my feet and
C
free.
or R?
You understand me?
Let's
It will
see.
not be while
Really
I'm
gotta find
stuck
an
in this
R1.
preposterous situation.
I see it.
Yep, there it is.
I get it.
Alright, you have to. You're gonna want to burn the bramble here so it'll spread.
Touching story, that was. You wish.
Oh, there we go. There you go. Got it.
That is the rune for rune. Foot kitty, I got the foot kitty. An apple. We need 2 more.
Time fills all wounds.
What did
Well, it's time
Odin
to
do?
heal, so.
Everyone away. What weapons did he
Kingdom of
make
Nerds,
for?
thanks for the cheer.
How much was just Mjolnir?
Well, that was the guy who said, remember, he loved your video.
I know. It says as a separate thing that he cheered, so.
Okay, this is the way we want to go, so we're gonna See, always go the wrong way first, chat.
Feel free to use it, I'd be honored. Oh, thank you. It's very nice.
What'd you find? Sounds shiny.
Did you hear what he said?
What?
What'd you find? Sounds shiny.
This
I
river.
like that.
It used
Wonder
to be
what
full
happened to
of
Aphrodite after
people
Kratos
visiting
killed
from
Zeus.
different
That's
origins.
something I've said. I haven't said, isn't Aphrodite still out there?
It Unless Zeus wasn't lying about the whole.
Unless, like, Zeus's death kills all the Olympians. Well, by that logic, it should kill Kratos too, since he was an Olympian god at that point.
Hey,
bitch. Look at you being petty as all shit.
Look, if he's lactose intolerant, that's his fault, not mine.
Anyway.
Oh, okay.
There are some Nordic creatures that would have been cool to see, but Santa Monica didn't put them in the game, including berserkers, huldras, and Níðhöggr. I heard about them, like, considering berserk. Oh, wait, berserk. Oh, you mean berserkers as a common enemy? Yeah, okay. Because, I'm not going to spoil it for shame, but there technically are berserkers in this game. Anyway. Yeah, it would have been cool to see huldras and Níðhöggr, honestly. I'm trying to remember a game about mythology where you have to respect your parents, not drink, avoid sexual misconduct, or you become a bad spirit. What is it? I don't know what the hell that is. Just the behave game?
That doesn't sound like a game.
That sounds like an indie game.
Yeah.
On Steam. Andromache is forced to marry her son's killer, and then, as if that's not tragic enough, she finds out he has another wife after she had a kid with him. And then, because I guess she still hasn't suffered enough, his other wife threatens to kill her and her second kid. That's just your lovely mythology story, isn't it? God.
That does sound like a typical mythology story, not gonna lie. I guess there's a way I have to get around these, right?
Oh yeah, you don't have the thing yet.
Is it the penis of a
You need the other arrow type.
Oh, it's the penis of a mirror type. It's Amir's cum arrows. There we go.
The man with Beelzebub is one of those r/nice guys. Oh god. Who took on a hobby of eating women who reject it. That's one way to respond to it.
I wouldn't know. They're not my people anymore.
Well, not with that attitude.
Give me a boost.
Give him a boost. Boost, boost, boost.
Boosty boost. Boost me up. Get me to a higher range.
Don't go telling no one about that.
Why? Because you're short? Yeah.
Don't tell the elf.
By the way, there's this scene in, I don't remember if you remember.
Oops, someone pulled Brock into there.
No.
Keep your guard.
Brock's gonna die.
But he's the gym leader of the pewter gym. Who will give us our first badges now? By the way, there's this scene in, I don't remember if you remember this, but in Zack and Cody, Mr. Mosby has a brother.
Yeah, the little person.
Yeah. And there's this scene where he's like, I know why mom treated you better, don't say it. It's because you're lactose intolerant.
Alright. Clearly, this is the trap from I Am Legend. Watch out, here come the monsters. And a badly rewritten ending.
We have here. Oh,
That's her brother, isn't it?
Why would you think?
Because they were talking about him a lot.
What, you thought that was setup of some kind? Tell Chekhov we don't need his gun.
It's a dangerous place for sightseeing, then. All right.
A light elf and a dark elf. And a traveler.
Interesting.
No. No need for threats, brother.
And a dwarf.
Oh, I know that voice.
Yep, it's Freyr.
Yeah.
You know, I'd cut off your head, but it seems somebody beat me to it.
Aye. Oh, quite observant, brother.
Oh, no, you're no brother of mine. You sold my sister to that prick.
We broke it a piece. Oh.
Did you now? Where is it? And where is my sister?
Oh, she's right over there. She's a bird.
Some dungeon in Asgard?
Ow.
Is she even alive?
Claws too sharp.
It's me.
My head.
Yeah, don't lose your head.
I guess we'll settle for blood.
Stop!
What is that? Why do you speak in her voice?
Do you not know your sister can shapeshift?
There's no time to explain, just listen. These men are in my service. I'm here to reclaim what's been taken from me.
It's too late. You can't undo what's been done.
I can. I will. Now let them pass.
What took you so long, Freya?
Oh, another chest for us to get stuff from.
Well, that's the missed items chest.
Yeah.
Apparently you missed a lot of shit. Look at how overflowing that chest is.
What if it's just
Failure!
It's just one flash.
Speck of grain.
Don't we all?
Don't we all? Because she is technically the queen of Vanaheim, right? Oh.
Yeah. Well, more princess of Vanaheim. It depends on the version, because Njord was the king. But Njord's not in this game, which disappoints. It turns out the dwarf is Brock's friend, who he was coming here to see.
Found who I was looking for.
Oh, they're hugging over there, by the way. Oh, you missed the hug.
Yeah, that's fine. I got this.
Do as you wish.
Brother, if you wouldn't mind, I'd have a word.
By the way, this girl dwarf hits on fucking everybody. She's kind of funny.
I like it.
Brock, what do you think you're doing? Just setting up shop at my fort? Just 'cause I
Some new armor pieces.
sorry, you squabbling
Interesting.
sandpipers.
We fixed it so you can come and go between the realms whenever you please. You're very welcome.
Oh, this here's my family, and I mean much to you, but...
So Freyr's got his group of misfits here.
Yeah, I had a feeling.
Got a traveler who abandoned the path. They got a light and dark elf who are
Sorry we got
exiled
off on the
from
wrong
their
foot there,
realm.
stranger.
And
Pretty
didn't
used
love.
to only see Aesir in these parts. Don't typically get friendly faces.
Kratos being a friendly face.
That is a friendly face.
That is a friendly
His name
face.
is Kratos, and no, the Aesir are in Vanaheim.
Yeah, we've been occupied. So.
It must have been like 4 hours so far.
Still kind of working on it.
4.5 maybe.
Brother, I think I could be of use here. If my counsel is welcome.
I'll take what I can get.
Your mission will go considerably smoother without me in the mix. Come back for me when you're
So
done.
it's just gonna be you and Freya.
So it's just gonna be me.
Hey, Kratos.
Yeah, you and a
Nice work
bird.
with my sister. Careful you don't screw up. She's not too big on forgiveness.
A bit late for that one, I'm afraid.
Yeah, you kind of did a thing that she doesn't want to forgive us for right now.
Yeah.
What, you five? Against Odin's army? Well,
6.
If you count the dog, there's 6.
Yep.
do you know their numbers?
Oh. Yeah, numbers, movements,
By the way, the
outposts.
2 elves are cute.
We have good intel.
Like the
Can I have
dark.
some of that?
Yeah, sure.
Here, let's trade for a bit.
Alright, yeah, you want to eat for a bit?
Let's have a look at the map then.
Like with the elves, like so, the dark elf is the woman, and she's like a
servant
total
of Freyr.
warrior.
Speak to
The
him.
light elf is the guy, and he's more like a
Shouldn't you be moving
scholar,
along now,
and it's
stranger?
kind of cute when they're.
Perhaps he can
together,
help.
and, like,
There's no reason to be unfriendly.
That's how I always picture the dark elves and light elves in this
How
in
do
this
you know
series.
who's leaving behind that head? Leave us. Tend to your bird.
and you old bird. Does he have his arm around her? Aww.
Yeah, it's
Aww. You get. I just came to tell you, you guys are adorable.
Also,
That is all.
I like poetry.
Your sword is broken. Did you notice that?
wish this camp kept secret.
This is the first time we've seen him without their mask
I
on.
will not
No.
compromise it.
No, actually, yeah, this guy has a whole story, but you can only learn it through the extended lore
Oh,
that
really?
you pick up.
Hmm.
Yeah, sometimes when you kill travelers, you'll find notes from him to those
Oh.
travelers telling them that the path is a lie and he found it out. And it's all a trick by Odin to try to trick these warriors into finding Jotunheim for him.
Oh,
Yeah.
I see.
Like, and he found it out, so he left the path and joined the fight against Odin. But, like, I guess the other travelers didn't listen to him.
I mean, it'd be hard to listen to someone over Odin.
Yeah. So all of these characters have good stories. It's just like I kind of wish some of them were a little more expanded upon. Like this, I like this, but there's only a little bit of it in the game. And I like this guy a lot. There's a little more of his story, but you really have to like find it. So yeah.
It sucks that you don't spend any side quests with them.
But no, it sucks. What is the dog's story? I never learn it.
He's a dog, and he's here. That's the story. That's the whole story.
Ain't you gonna introduce me to this tall
Yes.
glass of milk you
I
got
love
for
her. You gonna introduce me to this tall glass of milk?
No, let you call him whatever pops into your head. Okay, why is it so quiet all of a sudden?
I guess that's better than nothing.
Why are some of the voice lines randomly really quiet?
I don't know, because the game thinks the person is farther away. I don't know.
He's look.
Okay, yeah, I think our stuff's all today. Wait, are there any new skills we don't have?
I mean, technically,
Wait, we don't have any frozen flames or chaos flames.
I don't think so. You can
I'll
check.
just double check.
Sure, I'm
Doesn't look like it.
About time I had something to do.
All these lower strength, which I know you like.
Yeah. All we can do is upgrade the current armor, and I think we're gonna find better armor soon. So I don't see it.
What? You just came to stay?
Yeah. Deal with it.
I like how blue our armor is.
Yeah.
I really like
it. All goes together, even though it's technically two different sets. All right, let's. We've got over 10,000 XP. Let's buy some of these upgrades. Excellent X against use. This is good. This is good. I'm gonna get this. This builds up the power
permafrost.
and, like more frost. It's very good. Oh, this attack. Yeah, you want this. This is like you do a bunch of attacks without getting hit. You charge up a permafrost meter. You build it up. You activate it with L1 triangle, and your attacks are way better.
Oh.
Yeah. Your attacks literally launch an ice wave, like, in front of you. The Blades of Chaos have something similar, but we need another upgrade to get it. But in the meantime, we should get this. Alright, what do we got here? Oh yeah, the evade attacks. Should get those. It's always good to have the evade attacks.
Yeah, the evade attacks are always super useful.
Sprint attacks.
That's another one that's useful.
It's just, they're just passively good attacks. Chaotic Rampage. We don't really use.
I think it's adding an extra thing to your. Oh, never mind.
It's adding an extra thing to a combo that is activated if you just hold down R1.
Oh.
We don't really use this. Maybe in the future.
Why does it say 3 for the next unlock?
Because your weapon has to be level 3.
Okay.
Our weapon is level 2.
I forgot that was one of the reasons you level up your weapon.
Frost Awaken. We don't really use Frost Awaken that much. I use this sometimes. Increases. Okay, we only have 5,000. Hold R2.
That one's pretty good.
Alright. Hold R1 to do that. Oh yeah, this is actually pretty useful because it builds up frost on the enemies, which slows them down.
Okay.
Yeah.
So just hold R1 or R2?
You literally just hold R1, and he'll do it.
It's better than the one from the last game, because the one from the last game, if I remember it, was just a swing that did some damage.
Oh, this is good. It's an easy way to recall the axe and immediately hit with it when you don't have it. So
I remember that from the last game. They had something similar. Except for that one, he did just the spin, the first spin of it.
Increases the duration. I mean, I guess since we already have the ability. All right, here we go. Boom. All right, on with the game. Doo-doo.
Now that the distractions are out of the way.
I have words if you would hear them.
The way he said that.
With anger you feel for your brother.
Oh, he's about to reference the old
You
game.
have a brother?
His name was Deimos. When you were boys, he was taken by two gods obsessed with prophecy. The The gods of my homeland seldom left survivors, so by the time I learned he had lived, it was too late for amends. His anger poisoned him against
for about 5 minutes.
But I never stopped loving my brother.
You think my anger is irrational? You've known Freyr for mere moments, and already you're taking his side?
I am not taking his...
No. You're just sharing your thoughts on a subject you know nothing about.
Oh, gee, bitch.
Yeah, Freya is kind of a bitch in this game, but for good reason.
Yeah, you killed her son.
Really?
I thought I saw a raven. No, just Freya. Die, bitch! Oh, I won't.
If there was one person I would blame for this, it would be Odin, because Odin basically...
Oh, I did see a raven. Four more.
Odin, it's kind of Odin's fault that, what's his name? That Baldur kind of lost his mind.
Well, it's also Freya's fault
it is
for
Freya's
the
fault.
spell she put on.
I love when you meet Odin in the beginning of the game, and he's like, okay, you killed his 2 sons.
Self-defense, and they were worthless anyway. But Baldur had value.
His mind was gone, but he was very
he was a good tracker, you know? They don't need him to have his mind for that.
When in doubt, flame Odin.
Odin's such a fucking asshole, I like it.
Who's more of an asshole in this series, Odin or Zeus? I feel like Odin is kind of more of an asshole because he keeps like fucking with other people's realms, whereas Zeus just wants everything to stay the way he has it.
Odin's kind of trying to conquer everybody, whereas Zeus is just kind of trying to keep his area under control.
Yeah. And there were good things that Zeus wanted you to do in the first few games. So.
The first game.
No, sorry, not first few, but like.
Oh, and the chains.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Yeah. But after that, yeah, he was mostly pretty selfish. Whoa, I like this.
An ancient. Hello.
Hey, they brought him back.
Hi. I just wanted to talk.
Dude, I
don't need to be so rude.
These guys are so annoying on your first playthrough because you don't know what to do with them.
I know.
Hey, just in case you didn't play the previous game.
I did. Told you, every enemy type comes back.
I forgot about these guys.
Fuck you.
Imagine playing this game first and not playing the last one.
That would just be stupid.
It kind of would.
You wouldn't be able to enjoy this if you didn't play the last.
I think you could enjoy it. It's just you wouldn't enjoy it.
You wouldn't know what the fuck's going on.
Well, they tell you enough about what's going on, except for maybe the stuff that happened. Well, I agree. Obviously, you should play the first one first. I'm just wondering. I'm trying to think through. Could you play this one first and still understand the story?
You fought them before, haven't you?
Yes, I have. I remember when the first one shows up in the previous game, it just completely out of nowhere. Just in the middle of a fight with a bunch... Oh, a Chaos Flame, yay!
Oh, nice. Right when we were hoping to get something.
In the middle of a fight with a bunch of Dark Elves, suddenly an Ancient just appears, and Atreus just goes, "One of the Ancients!" I'm like, what the fuck just happened?
Yeah, that was my feeling too. But it's a very unique enemy type.
I know what you're doing.
And they're not too annoying.
Trying to play on my sympathies in the hope I let you live.
I am only trying to help. The mistakes of the past need not be repeated.
I don't need to hear about your mistakes. I've made enough of my own to save.
Is he ever gonna tell her about his first child?
Maybe.
Does Atreus know about his first child?
I think Atreus does. I don't recall them ever actually addressing it, but I think Atreus knows.
Yeah, that's how I feel too. Oh, I didn't see that being the attack. They're gonna take the stump out of the ground.
Go!
Fuck off, bitches.
Should probably GTFO.
You killed my whole pack. What am I supposed to do now?
God Oh yeah, I told you, if you get the blueprints, you can assemble 3, like, of the most iconic swords from Warsmith. Unfortunately, like, they're not, like, usable, like,
yeah, they're
weapons,
not usable,
but they're relics, which will each cost something.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Including Tyrfing. That's a sword pretty much everyone knows.
So I know that there's a third weapon you get later. How late into the game do you?
Oh, you know that?
You told me.
But you know? Let's see. It's after this realm.
I figured it would be after.
And
this.
after... I'm gonna say 2.5 realms later. Because you go through 2 entire realms, but also something else happens in the meantime.
Yeah, that's
so
funny.
2.5 realms worth of gameplay later.
That's good, because you don't get the Chaos Blades until like halfway through the last one. More or less.
I think you're halfway through this game when you get the...
Yeah, that's what I was assuming too. Because it makes sense, like you played the first half with these weapons, and then by the end of the first half...
Yeah. I love the third weapon.
I know, yeah, you were telling me how at the first you were like, I don't really like it.
I don't see
biggest
myself
loss
using
in my
this.
life is due to you saving me.
That's life
when
for
I
you.
specifically told you not to. Well, it was my family, my mess. I know Baldur wasn't perfect, but he was mine.
I know.
You know? You think you can even begin to understand?
If only you knew.
Yes.
Yes, I do.
I killed my first.
There was another.
You know, like I killed yours, I killed mine too.
Okay, so he does tell her. I had a feeling this would happen.
Collide. Yeah.
What happened?
There's a raven nearby.
Oh, there is?
I saw the raven,
Never mind.
whatever.
I shouldn't have asked.
Yep, see.
Where?
Looks like it's up to your right, possibly. Because I saw the subtitles.
Yeah, there's a raven in this area. Maybe it's a little...
Yeah,
maybe we
it's-
don't have a good angle on it here.
Also, there's something you can
Yep,
drop.
yep. So, yeah. So yeah. He mentioned Calliope, but then the conversation stopped.
I'm actually kind of surprised they brought it up in this game.
I'm glad they did.
I'm glad they did.
Honestly, that's something Freya should know about, honestly. because
Especially at this point.
It's like, you know, it can help her understand Kratos better to know that he also lost a child.
Mm-hmm.
Can you even begin to understand how it feels to lose a child? Yeah.
I do.
Oh.
I like the way he says just, I do.
You know, it'd be funny. She goes, "There was another before Atreus." No, Atreus just died a few minutes ago.
She saw him alive.
Yeah.
Don't forget to hit those plants up above.
I hate these things.
Up to your right.
There you are, you son of a bitch.
Yeah, those are... I get it, but it is an annoying type of hazard. And I'm not saying I don't see the point of it. I just wish it wasn't.
And here we are.
Oh, new height.
Yep. Women! Girl boss! Boy accountant! Bitch!
They're both one hit.
Got you both in one. Up. Here comes a new challenger. Fuck you.
Hey. Stop
Hey.
being such a pussy and get
It's
down here.
between me and your sister over here.
We gotta go away.
For long, I'm not.
Oh, it does heal a lot, yeah.
Activated the frost! Okay, I'm over here. Fuck you guys.
Ooh, that is a good move.
Where are you?
There's a bunch of health everywhere, by the way. Oh.
Oh, cool.
Freya?
I'll take it.
Oh, no.
No, it's just a problem.
Die, bitch. This kind of looks like a manticore, sort of like a.
It does, doesn't it? Yeah. Anything going on in the chat?
Oh yeah. Let's see. What I miss? Y'all fight Kratos yet? No.
Nope, we haven't gotten to that.
I want to say Odin was worse. Zeus was corrupted by fear, not pardoning anything he did. Meanwhile, Odin is a knowledge-based sociopath who will put anyone in harm's way to get what he wants.
Exactly. Yeah, stuff like that is why I say.
Mr. Scruffy-Pants has a very well thought out argument about this question. Odin is an asshole and Zeus is a dick.
That is true. I mean, when you put it like that, there's really no argument.
Yeah, there's no argument after that. Have you all been spoiled, sort of, by my own hand? The clip titles invested me too much. It's strange to see female Einherjar. I always imagine the Einherjar as all male and the Valkyrie as all females.
Well, the Valkyries are all females, but I think Einherjar would be either sex.
That depends on one question.
I see the Valkyrie as a higher tier than Einherjar, so that's the thing.
Well, they're also not humans, so.
I mean, who knows? Maybe they used to be.
It all depends on one question. Did the Nords believe that women could be warriors just as much as men?
I mean, they must have in order to have, like, you know, the goddess Freya and the Valkyries. And I know there were female warriors in Norse culture.
We need to get to that watchtower.
And also
We'll
there's
have to go through
Thrud.
the valley, this way.
Yeah, well, in that case, then yes, because Einherjar are just humans who, after they died, became.
Yeah, that's why I said I think
your son's story.
Yeah, so
He's
going to tell his daughter's story.
In the service of a cruel god, I was tricked into destroying a village, not knowing my own wife and child were there until their blood stained my hands. I swore revenge.
I can't imagine.
I paid back their blood 1,000 times and burned Olympus to the ground. Yet, the guilt
You didn't burn Olympus. You killed
Perhaps
Zeus,
you
but
will
Olympus
kill me
just
for
kind of
that.
stopped being a thing.
I think it meant better.
No peace.
Perhaps it is not.
So he's saying it didn't bring me peace. So maybe you'll kill me, but it won't bring you peace.
All those times I found you. Why'd you refuse to fight me?
Every outcome would mean defeat.
What does that mean?
I have never wished you harm, Freya. You helped us. You saved Atreus when he was sick. I did not wish to live with killing you, any more than I wished to die.
I see.
You wanna fuck?
Okay. Is this the thing that everybody keeps saying in the theories that they're gonna get together by the next game or some shit?
You know, I am legit surprised that this game is closing out the Norse story, because there are some storylines that could have kept going. Oh, they have Nokken!
What are Nokken?
Nokken are water spirits that... There are actually several different types of, like, what a Nok is in different cultures. There's the Nok, and then there's Nokken, and then there's Nixie. Depends on which, like, culture you're in. Like, sometimes they're little mischievous creatures, which is what the Nok is. Then there's the Nixie, which can kind of be either. Then there's just the Nok, which is more horse-like.
So there are horse-like water creatures, mischievous water creatures, and mischievous horse-like water creatures.
Yeah, it's like, you know, the horse spirit in Frozen 2 was based on the Nok.
Yeah, that makes sense. Did you ever make a video about that?
No, I made a video about a Kelpie and everyone went, "Oh, that's what the horse from Frozen 2 is." I was like, no, it isn't. The Kelpie is a way different creature.
You should make a video, a follow-up video for that.
Yeah.
It'd be an easy one. It's like, hey, so you know all those people who thought that this was a Kelpie? Yeah. Is that true? No, not even close.
And, you know, it worked out for me, and that video got really popular on TikTok because everyone thought it was the horse from Frozen 2. But it wasn't. I never said it was, you know. I told you the Kelpie story. And honestly, the fact that you think that's the horse from Frozen 2 is concerning.
Okay, Somebody clip this, please. What you doing?
Why did I come back?
Angry face. Can never understand those who ship Frey and Kratos after Baldur's death. I don't know how to explain. I could explain. I understand it. I just don't know how to explain it in words.
The truth is, I don't really ship Kratos with anybody.
Yeah.
I have no interest in a love story in God of War. Like maybe for Atreus, but not for Kratos. I just realized, like I said, I have no interest in a love story, but I love those two elves. What I meant is, I have no interest in a Kratos love story in God of War. I have absolutely no desire to see it.
I think Kratos has moved on past finding a mate. Now he just wants to be a father. Yeah. And he wants to once he knows his son is safe, I think he's willing to die peacefully, or as peacefully as Kratos can die. Wait, is it Mimir?
It's a good thing you learned the runes.
Mimir's not here to say anything.
May Freya never waver.
The other half is missing. May she protect us always.
Ah.
An old adage, if you will.
Thanks for stroking your own ego there, Freya.
I think she's being upset because she hasn't been able to protect them for years because she was banished.
Hey, just so you know, Kratos, I failed. Yeah, I get it. Failed real bad. I get it, Freya.
It was so bad, like everybody is in so much debt here. I understand. No, but you see.
Like, Keith's cult from The Vow, you can watch that on HBO, has shown up and started taking everybody's money. He's taking collateral, he's branding his initials on the women.
Okay, then. Speaking of, there's a show I started watching with Claire. It's very Game of Thrones. In my opinion, it's girl Game of Thrones. It's called Outlander on Netflix. It's pretty good.
I think I've heard of that.
And when I say it's girl Game of Thrones, there's a lot of sex scenes in it, and the sex scenes...
That woman didn't even flinch at what I just did. Did you see that?
Yeah. By the way, she looks kind of like, when I first saw her, it reminded me of the avatars from the movie Avatar.
Oh, yeah. You mean the Na'vi?
The Na'vi, that's it, thank you.
And I guess technically also the avatars, because those...
Imagine if the avatars were a different color.
I always love when I block attack and just and they're dead. I find that funny.
Do they ever explain why he has a new form of rage, so to speak?
No, he just got it.
Oh, okay.
His rage developed.
It's because it's the character growth.
Yeah, exactly. Love these takedowns.
Oh, that was fucking
so
sick.
good.
They really know what people wanted out of this next game. They're like,
give them what they want! Damn it, I landed it too early. I was hoping she poured in and I'd immediately hit her.
King of Nerds says, I ship Kratos with the sea. You know that is why, that's why it's called shipping, is because the idea is supposed to be you put them on a boat together and you hope that their relationship just makes it across the journey.
Oh, I always thought it was because of the word relationship.
That's the other word. It's a multiple of things, because it...
That was a cool chain reaction.
It's because you threw him all out of bounds.
And then he whacked into the thing, and then he whacked back here. Oh, I'm all out of runic for this blade. Oh well, switch to the other ones. Fuck you!
About the Valkyrie being all female, there is an obscure Norse tale that explains why they're all female. The tale boils down to the man having the same lust towards battle as...
Oh, that... Yeah, that makes sense.
I guess, yeah, okay. Sure.
Okay. I'm gonna heal a little here. Hey, I was healing! I didn't know you could interrupt my heal. Alright, I guess it's... unless you want me to...
Here, I'm gonna catch up on the chat.
Okay.
Toko says, and the guy with Beelzebub has a rivalry with the Blue Ranger because the Blue Ranger is an actual nice guy, so people actually like talking to him, and it angers him that females don't want to be with a nice guy like Beelzebub.
Oh, fucking hell. The nice guy syndrome.
I know it's not true, but it would be interesting if the hunters from the start of the game was actually a corrupted Artemis. That would be interesting. But
that would be interesting. I really wanted it to be Scotty. I thought that would have been great.
Yeah, it would have been great.
Like if Kratos and Atreus meet Scotty early on in season people. It would have been perfect for her story, honestly. She was set up so well in the previous God of War game, but she never appears in this game.
Yeah, that's one of what's the studio's name again?
Santa Monica.
That's one of Santa Monica's biggest problems, in my opinion, is that they do a lot of setup and then sometimes it will go
chopped her in half.
Sometimes it kind of goes nowhere with the little hits that they give you.
Yep.
Other than that, I think they do a really good job for the most part. Like when it comes to their main story, they have a really good job telling the full story. When it comes to their side elements, you can tell it's usually them being like, do we want to do something with this? Well, let's put in the game, and then, so that way if we do, we can use it later. And then they just decide not to. At least that's how it feels to me. Again, it doesn't make them bad, it just makes it a little disappointing at times.
Here come more. I don't know what language you're speaking!
I feel like they made the, what do you call it? The elemental powers of the weapons way more unique in this game.
Oh yeah, yeah. The elemental shit is turned up to 10 in this.
Which is fucking great. The last game it was like, oh, this is ice, which only works, if you're fighting an ice guy, you can't use it. This is fire, if you're fighting a fire guy, you can't use it. And that was about it. And maybe like a couple.
Now you can supercharge your weapons. Where are you? Okay, seriously, where are you? There you are. Hi, bitch.
Love stories have gotten kind of boring to me. I think it depends on how you do the love story. The problem is that with a lot of movies, TV shows, games, books, etc.
Every memory I have of home.
Be glad you have a home to remember fondly.
This thing is moving really slow.
As children and raised in the home.
By the way, Freya, this is how sucky my childhood was.
Scraps or starved. Our elders beat us till we could not stand. At night, we made our way home, alone, or were food for wolves. That is how Spartans are made.
Okay.
I like how she's like, no comment.
Nobody asked, Kratos. Like, we didn't ask you for your little self-pity party there.
You may not have asked, but you listened. So there,
yeah,
you did want it. You just didn't know you wanted it.
You may kill me, Freya, but it will not free you from these stories I keep telling.
That would be a curse. I'm gonna haunt you to tell you random stories of my past for as long as you live, and even after you die.
Oh dear God. I hear there's a raven here. There was a little arrow pointing.
It might be
Maybe
that we
it's
can't...
back in that previous.
It might also be that we can't really see it because of all the green. Like it's camouflaged a bit.
Where are you?
It's on the other side of that wall.
Okay, but what? I was just there. I didn't see it. Okay.
Okay, so we know it's to your right.
So it's over here, right?
Maybe you need another angle for it? Yeah, it's... Oh, to your left? Maybe it's flying around?
Is that...
Oh, it's on the tree.
Yeah, that's...
I see it.
You're...
Yeah, right there.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
A little
is
higher.
This it?
Nope.
I don't think this is it.
That's a leaf.
Damn it! I can't see him from where I am!
Let me try and look.
Yeah, here.
Are you sure that's not it?
I don't think that's it. It's not moving at all. And I did kind of hit it once. I think it would have died if that was the right. It's so much easier to hit with the third weapon. Yeah, I don't think that's it. Maybe we have to go back.
Oh, I think we have to do it from another angle, because I think that is it. We just can't.
We're just not in the right area to hit it, I think.
It's
like over there.
Maybe we have to go around. Here, I'm going to go down, see if I can
Right,
from
go
another
to the
angle
left.
real quick.
Maybe, yeah, maybe if you go back to the previous area, you'll get an angle on it. We came from, like, over... across here, I think.
We came from...
There's the way.
This is the way.
Right there.
That's not what I wanted to do.
It doesn't matter, we're done with that area anyway.
And then the enemy shows up.
Okay, maybe it's over there somewhere. Can we get it from here? Or do we need to unlock yet another area?
I think we need to unlock another area because it's...
Oh, God.
Let me just see if I
Why even let me hear the Raven if I can't fucking hear it? Hit it. Fucking quote the Raven, nevermore!
Yeah, it's somewhere behind that tree. Okay.
Alright, I don't think we can get it yet.
Yeah. Let's see, where was I?
I'm as angry as Edgar Allan Poe's character was at that one.
I feel like after losing Faye, Kratos wouldn't want another wife. Yeah, that's how I feel about it.
That's also my thoughts. I don't think Kratos has any interest in it. And he probably didn't have interest after the first wife either. I think he was going around paying every prostitute with plagues.
And Rut's Terra says basically the same thing, but he also adds, she was the first person he opened up to in, I don't know, decades? I feel like maybe it's
opened up to his son.
Yeah, well, I mean, he means...
Yeah, I know. Look, he cares about Freya. I don't think he's in love with her.
I think it's that he...
Plans behave similarly to the scorn poles we found in the foothills of Midgard ages ago.
Yeah, I think he cares about Freya, and he feels like he owes her for saving Atreus' life, which is the one person he truly loves.
Well, considering how Spartans are made, it's no wonder you turned out as you did. Your fate was sealed from the start.
Fate will be overcome.
I used to think so.
I killed
when
the
Norns
Fates.
told me of my son's fate, I thought I could change it. You know well how that worked.
The Norns, the fates of these lands.
That's right. You defy prophecy at your own peril.
I've done it before.
Actually, he made a prophecy come true. He didn't really defy it at all.
Didn't he defy a different prophecy though? Oh, maybe not.
No, he made the prophecy happen.
Technically, it was their fault for kidnapping his brother.
He got
in the
a
first
really
place.
good new shield.
Ooh, I like that design.
Yeah.
Shield punch.
Now, yeah, our new shield attack is this.
Oh, nice. Every time Kratos finds love, she dies.
Yeah.
She ain't denying Harrier for no reason.
So don't fall in love with Freyr or she'll die.
I ship Palus with the sea and also Ethra.
He rushes blindly to a fate the giants
Alright.
foretold.
Go away, Supreme Element.
He is their champion, fabled to find it Ragnarok.
The Goran stuff looks awesome with the quality of this game. I've come back with the name of the game. Dagger's etymology smells of an old wives' tale.
Because of this champion, the
Good
realms
madam.
are saved at Ragnarok.
Palus married sea goddess Thetis, fathered Achilles. Aethra slept with Poseidon. Was mother? You get what she was saying?
Ragnarok, he's been missing a crucial piece.
Atreus will not be a pawn of prophecy.
You still
You
stand
were a pawn of prophecy.
even with victory foretold.
I will not march my son to war. He is no Spartan. I would keep it that way.
You would
He
speak
loves
to me
this.
of protecting your child? Is my tragedy not enough of a lesson? Fighting fate is a waste of the precious time we're given to spend with them.
I do like how this game spends a lot of time having Kratos learn, like, don't try to control your son. Just spend as much time as you can with them.
Just guide him, but know that you can't decide what he'll do.
Or what will happen to him. Very well done, in my opinion.
Yeah.
No, but what Bronze Age Mom was saying is she ships Palus with the sea, because Palus married the sea goddess Thetis, and she ships.
Is it Palus or Palus?
Well, the way it's spelled is P-E-L-U-S.
Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, that's Palus.
And she ships Aethra with the C, because Aether slept with Poseidon. Get it?
Yep, makes sense.
About the horned cats, another God of War enemy idea I had is a creature called the Guapa. Means lynx in Old Norse. I imagine them as giant lynxes. I based them on the cats that pulled Freya's chariot. Ooh, interesting. That makes sense. The game is called Home Sweet Home, but I don't have the mythology name yet. I hope Andrew can play it and maybe review it.
Stop telling me how to solve the puzzle game. That takes all the fun out of it. That's one thing I do not like.
Yeah, they really should have just had a hint button. Like, if you press this button, we'll tell you how to solve the puzzle.
You can probably use those islands.
Thank you, Freya. Shut the hell up. God.
I feel like that's my biggest gripe with the game. Everything else I'm enjoying a lot. Oh, finding more... oh, that's a traveler, isn't it?
It's a dead one.
Yeah.
Most of the travelers are dead.
Yeah.
Most of them did not survive the journey.
Oh, they didn't?
Yeah, it's a journey Odin set up that says, like, hey, you know, if you can solve this journey, like, you know, things will go very well for you. But, you know, it turned out to just be him trying to use these travelers to fight the Jotunheim for him.
It's a swing!
Whee!
I think I would just lightly taps it.
Yeah. That is some very flammable stuff right there.
Poseidon also had a bunch of other girlfriends and a wife who caused a lot of less drama than Hera. Honestly, yeah. His wife does almost nothing.
His wife doesn't do shit. And that's why you don't hear anything about her.
That's because she's like, who cares? That's all. I mean, to be fair, she's not the goddess of marriage. What is she the goddess of?
It's hard to know even whether to really call her a full goddess.
Interesting.
There we go. And
is that a side quest thing or something?
no, this is for the Norn chest.
Oh, is this the new Norn chest? Oh,
yeah,
no,
we've done this.
Yeah, no, never mind. Sorry, I was thinking about the other one that we haven't done.
No, we don't have the.
I didn't even know there was a Norn chest, so because I've been reading the chat. Yeah, we said that already, Alpha, about her being corrupted Artemis. It would have been interesting, but
yeah,
I think it would have been better if it was Scotty. I kind of agree with Andy.
Yeah, Scotty would have been perfect.
Theseus is 1/3 of all his parents. Theseus is 1/3 of all his parents. What? He has 1/3 of his parents in a sense. He only has 2 parents, though. I'm confused.
You know, are you referencing those alternate versions where Theseus's father is Poseidon? You know, I prefer like that one. That's the result of a certain detail getting a little too out of hand. Where what happened is Theseus's father, like, you know, Theseus was a bastard. His father was a king. And his mother decided, hey, I'm going to raise you in secret, and when you're strong enough and you're ready, you'll go meet your real father. Until then, I'm just going to tell everyone your father is Poseidon. And that because of that, a lot of people think, oh, Theseus' father's Poseidon. It's like, no, you fell for what his mom told everybody. If Theseus' father was Poseidon, we wouldn't have that huge, iconic Theseus story. So, like, Theseus' father being Poseidon doesn't work for 99% of his tales. So, even if there is a version where Poseidon actually is his father, it's kind of a not working version. Because he goes on the entire journey to his father's kingdom to meet his real father, and along that way he kills almost all the monsters he's famous for slaying, and then he finds out his father's kingdom is being forced to send people to be eaten by the Minotaur, which is what causes him to go kill the Minotaur, which is what he's most famous for. Then on the way home, he fucks up and his father offs himself, which is another thing Theseus is famous for. So none of that would happen if Poseidon was his father.
Well, why wouldn't it happen if Poseidon was his father?
Because he'd have no real father to go meet.
Yes.
He'd just be like, I know who my dad is. Yeah, there's no reason for me to go anywhere.
Fair. Thanks for following Animal sneeze 121. I like that name. Animal sneeze.
Animals.
That sounds both gross and epic at the same time. I am the animal sneeze. Let's see. I found it.
What
It's based
in the world?
Thai folklore.
Oh, it's one of Odin's captains.
Oh, is this a new thing?
At this point, yeah, I think it's new. But there are multiples.
Yeah, I figured there'd be multiple.
Yeah, I'm Harry our captain.
I
don't understand you.
He has a scythe as well. That's pretty cool. Although scythes are actually terrible weapons, to be honest.
That's because they're not meant to be weapons.
Yeah, they're
for
farming tools.
gardening.
The only reason they were ever used as weapons was because the farmer first war to afford actual weapons.
Yeah. They were like, this is sharp.
It's also why war axes became a thing, kind of. Because it's like they weren't made for fighting.
They were made for chopping down trees. Oh shit. It's okay, we're good. And frost, baby! Permafrost! Shit. I hate. That's what I don't like about Valor. It can be interrupted.
Yeah.
Whereas regular rage cannot. In fact, regular rage interrupts your enemy's attacks.
Yeah, it might be better for at least for boss fights. Whereas Valor's better.
I clipped him into the wall. That's how deadly this is.
That was a God of War takedown right there.
Yes, it was. His name was
Fist? Like
Wilson Fist. The Kingpin. Got a new relic too.
But we didn't get a fucking heavy runic attack.
Yep. Keep getting relics, but no new runic attack.
Son of a bitch.
That's why you gotta kill those ravens.
How have we not just gotten just a basic, even a shitty one?
Just fuck you.
Fuck your door. Look, the wood disappeared. It wasn't real to begin with. It was on your
I
head.
am reaching my limit for enlightened platitudes from you today. Can you please just shut up and
I feel like that's part of the fan base.
That's the fan base who couldn't let go of the previous God of War games during the previous one. Like playing God of War 2018. I have reached my limit for
latitude.
Can you please just shut up and kill?
Although I don't think they were quite as eloquent.
And besides, we all know the best line in this whole game. Stop with the stupid shot!
Let's see.
Like, I'm grabbing shit and Frey's like, let's go!
Bronze Age Mom says, not sure why Theseus has 3 parents. I like the folklore of her creatures. They're called as the Nagtani. It's a banana tree goddess. Interesting. From Thai folklore. I see you enjoy Beelzebub, and you're enjoying Beelzebub, Andrew. You know, the nice guy.
Nice guys finish last. That's why I'll treat you like trash. It's not what I really want to do. But you only date bad guys, so I'll give it my best try to treat you the way you want me to. Okay.
And if you don't know that song, look up Brian Higa's Nice Guys.
Or Chester C's Nice Girls. Same song.
Yeah, it is written by, I think it's written
I think
by...
they all put it on all channels.
Yeah, they put it on because they collaborated for it. I just knew about it from Ryan Higa. That was who I knew at the time.
I think that's who most people knew it from.
And then the other song they made is the Bromance. So yeah.
Romance.
I won't.
Okay, can't do that. Can I?
You think that's bad? Heimdall had 9 moms.
Yes, I
cool.
do know about that.
How did that happen, though? No idea. One of life's great mysteries. There's really no canonical explanation.
They never even addressed that in this game.
I remember seeing a theory that they took 1 month holding him using magic. Interesting.
9 months.
The 9 mothers of Heimdall could be symbolic rather than literal. 9 mothers equals 9 moms.
People keep saying.
Interesting. These are 2 very interesting theories that I like.
9 is a big number.
It makes sense because 3 is a big number in general, and 9 is 3.
It's 3 of 3.
Yeah, it's 3, 3, so it's an even stronger 3.
What else is a big number? And that's 12.
Well, that's 4 3s, so. Yeah, humans love the number 3, and you know what you know what the logical reason is?
What?
if you look at any set of numbers right away, like a group of things, the highest your brain can go without having to count them, where you just immediately know how many there are just by looking at it, is 3. So like if you have 3 dots on the screen, your brain can immediately go, there's 3 of them. But if there's 4, your brain always has to take a little bit longer to count that extra one. And so most likely that might be why humans love number 3.
Human minds are simple. More than 3! Ah!
Just Neil deGrasse Tyson had a whole thing about this, like why he doesn't want to do any weed or anything like that, because he's like, the human brain already can't function as it is. You look at optical illusions, it's just a bunch of lines on a paper, but our brain is like, what is it? What does it mean? And then you see all this weird shit, because your brain doesn't work right. Our brains are so archaic still, that why would you want to fuck that shit up? I disagree with him, but he does make a fairly good. The human brain is very
No, I don't
limited.
do weed either.
I think I'm not condoning necessarily the consumption of it, especially for minors. But if you are curious about it, talk to someone that you trust, and then consider it yourself. Just like with alcohol, you shouldn't just do it.
Shane, winners don't do drugs. Haven't you heard? Partnership for a Drug-Free America.
Don't tell that to Barry Bonds during the era where everybody was doing drugs.
This is your brain on drugs. Any questions?
Yeah, what the hell is this commercial? That's my question. I would love to see you play Home Sweet Home. It's a horror game based on Thai mythology, and I think you'd enjoy it.
Whoa, Thai mythology. Hey. I'm excited for that upcoming game Yongye is in. I think isn't that a like Korean mythology game or something?
I think so. I remember hearing about it, but I'm not 100% sure. Speaking
of Yongye also does the noises for the stalkers.
I killed to protect my son, to aid my friends. But I will be no one's monster. Never again.
You don't get to make that choice. Not with the debt you owe me.
I am not here for debts. I would always have helped you.
So much has been taken from me, and I'm just supposed to let it all go?
Freya.
Enough.
I do like this conversation. This is a much-needed conversation.
We're asking the real questions here.
What was I gonna say?
I like to break it.
Speaking of mythology games that you were hyped for, any news on Wukong?
There hasn't been news on it in a while, to be honest.
That's concerning. Because it's a newer studio, right?
It's a brand new studio.
Yeah.
It's former 2K developers. They got sick of all the money grabbing shit, so they wanted to make according to them, they wanted to make a more pro gamer game because they were sick and tired of like all the money grubby shit.
That makes me less worried because you've never played it, but Left 4 Dead 2 is, in my opinion, one of, if not the best zombie survival games of all time.
Hello.
Are you gonna kill the mushroom?
Won't let me.
Good,
Let me kill him.
Ah,
you're.
He has a crown of ice
on top of him.
He has a crown of ice. He is the Ice King.
I think we're almost there.
Oh? We're almost at.
This reminds me a little of Alpha.
The clitoris.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, never mind. We're not all. Oh, wait. Are we?
I feel the source of the magic
Okay.
me in
It just.
Why is the source of it in Vanaheim and not Asgard?
Yeah, I don't know, because it's where she's from.
Why did he?
You'd think it would be in Asgard.
Odin, you're not making a lot of
This
sense.
is her childhood home. Maybe he needed some link to it.
Hold on. Something's not right. Opin Bara.
This is like Open Sesame.
World tree roots. Bound in Odin's damn knots.
That looks really fucking cool.
Yep. One for each realm. You just gotta untangle it, and she can go to all the realms.
Oh, is that what I think it is? Is that Níðhöggr?
Níðhöggr.
Yep. Yes, it is.
Wait, it protects them instead of eating them now?
Well, it eats them, but it also like it's a keeper of the tree. So when you start fucking with the roots, it stops you. Oh, fuck! She's using Bifrost energy.
Oh yeah, Níðhöggr's the girl in it.
Yeah, because that way she can have a bunch of babies.
Níðhöggr is... I love this design for Níðhöggr. Although my favorite design would kind of always be the one from Age of Mythology.
Oh yeah, that was my first Níðhöggr.
Because it's a dragon, but it has fucking antlers.
Yeah, very Norse.
It's a reindeer dragon. By the way, you know what's something funny?
By the way, also one thing I wanted to mention real quick is I like the nod to sometimes Níðhöggr is depicted as a snake, sometimes a dragon. They're kind of nodding to that by you notice Níðhöggr has like a snake's head.
Yeah, I noticed that, and it also doesn't have a hind leg.
Yeah.
They did a good job with the design. It looks really fun.
It does look good.
Although the weird thing is, it doesn't look like it has wings, but those baby ones we saw earlier did.
To be completely honest, and I know how this is going to sound, my favorite Níðhöggr design. I feel like my artist got it exactly how I wanted it.
I remember I really liked it. I have to look at it again.
Oh. Gotcha.
Gotcha, bitch. You want to know something kind of interesting that I only realized recently?
What?
It's my answer starts with a question. What is a reindeer?
It's a type of deer you find in the North Pole.
Incorrect. A reindeer is a domesticated caribou.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, so caribou.
I thought it was its own kind.
Nope. I mean, it sort of is, but technically, if it's a reindeer, it's domesticated. If it's wild, it's a caribou.
It's been rained.
Literally, yeah. It's rained. It's a rained deer. The deer with reins on it.
Oh, then.
Also,
it's so cool that we fight.
Also, I don't know if you know this, but reindeer, all male and female both watch that.
And she unlocked her Vanaheim route, so now she can take her
Not Níðhöggr.
Poor Níðhöggr, she's not really doing anything wrong. But Odin planned this. He knew that if you started fucking with the roots...
Yeah, this is why Odin is a fucking Oh, the music for this fight is fucking epic.
Yeah. I love fighting these giant monsters.
What I love
so Norse. Giant monsters are a huge thing in Norse.
What I love most about this is that Níðhöggr is literally like attacking you while using realm pairs.
Yeah. Yeah, because Níðhöggr is from the realm between realms, so she has it stands to reason that she can tear through the realms.
Yeah, like this attack, she's literally opening a portal.
Yeah, she's literally teleporting her tail.
This is like some epic sci-fi stuff, but it's not even sci-fi, it's all fantasy.
My sigils can amplify your attack.
Get down here, bitch.
Yeah. So fucking
I don't know how true this is, but this is what I remember. In Norse myth, Níðhöggr is supposed to eat the roots.
He eats the roots.
No, I mean in
oh, during Ragnarok,
yeah.
you mean? But Níðhöggr doesn't necessarily eat the tree. What happens is Níðhöggr and Freyr finally decide to battle, and their battle destroys the tree. Some say eat, like Níðhöggr eats through the tree to get to Freyr, but regardless, the gist of it is like the tree gets destroyed because Níðhöggr and Freyr fight.
Makes sense. Okay. Although Níðhöggr is for some reason in hell right now.
Yep. Very strange.
That's like the biggest problem I have with the continuity change. Like you could have had it be literally anybody
Couldn't
else.
have just given Hell the goddess like a different origin like you did to everyone else. Like it would have been really cool if Hell was there. Harry, baby. Hell yeah. Oh shit, I didn't realize I had to use the axe. I thought that I could use that. Alright, well, froze that area.
I like how they're giving you health right now, but you're basically full. You've been doing really well with this.
Yeah.
I like how she has a second mouth in her stomach.
Yeah.
Pretty fucking cool.
No, you don't.
Kind of reminds me of the Pokemon Guzzlord.
Oh shit. Oh shit, I'm out of range. Oh. It's too far away. I need some help. There we go.
Give me the help. I need the help.
Die! No, they really fixed the boss variety problem. Remember, that was one of the main complaints in the last game, was the shitty boss variety. It's just troll, and then
Traveler.
a boulder twice, and back in.
And one time with the dragon.
Yeah, exactly. This game, good boss.
Every boss has been pretty much different.
So far, we fucking fought Thor. We fought Grýla. Yeah, the Stalker is more of a mini boss, but yeah. But we fought Grýla. We fought Thor. We fought Níðhöggr. Has there been any other like big bosses? I like, you know, there's. Well, you know, there's also good mini boss variety.
Yeah,
like with the addition of the Stalkers and the Light Elf, like.
I think they really listened to people said there wasn't enough enemy variety.
Yeah, I feel like that was one of their main goals. They're like, all right, we're gonna fix that right up.
You want enemy variety? Here you fucking go. Are you happy?
Yes. Yes, we are. And there's more bosses to come, by the way.
I had a feeling. There's no way this is the end. If this was the end of the game, this would be a 0 out of 10 game. Oh, end right.
Okay, not 0 out of 10. But this would definitely be a 4.
Yeah, like
4 or less. Like, if you just, like, ended here and we're like, you'll see the next part, and no, that's not okay.
This is not a play where you can have an intermission.
Yeah, you stop that right now.
That must hurt like fucking hell.
Yep.
You know, Odin's not it. Odin's not anything if not smart.
Yep. It didn't work.
Sometimes bronze beats brains.
It's going back in. We will not let it.
Wait, do we have to kill him?
She won't let us free the roots.
I have to break his hold on me, and you are in the way.
Oh, that's one way to kill Níðhöggr. Did not expect us to kill Níðhöggr this early.
Yeah, unfortunate.
Yeah, it has been.
Yeah, whatever, there's more. Poor Níðhöggr. She's untangling the rest of the roots now. Alright, clearly the bottom right one is Vanaheim, but didn't she already release that one? I'm thinking that icy one is Niflheim and that bluish one is Helheim.
I think what she did is she made the main one Vanaheim, so she was being pulled to Vanaheim instead of Níðhöggr.
Maybe.
Because it looks like that's the main route now.
Yeah. That green one's probably Alfheim.
Yeah. And the orange one is Asgard?
Probably Muspelheim.
Oh, that
I don't know. It could be Asgard, Muspelheim, or Asgard. Or Svartalfheim. That orange one could really be any of those realms.
Yeah.
Finally free. And then she kills Kratos. It's like, you're no longer useful.
And then she dies.
It's like, that's a side effect. You are no longer connected to any realm. Now you die. I think her full power is returning to her now.
Ah.
Is it done?
It's over. It's really over.
And now that you have what you seek,
Will you kill me? Please.
I suppose this is the point.
Looks like it's time for Níðhöggr to head off.
Nice one.
Too soon.
Nice one, Ashton.
Have you decided?
I like how he's ready to fight, just in case. They're not gonna fight here, we just had a boss battle.
To be honest, I don't think I can do either.
Forgive or kill?
Yeah.
There's still a part of me that is so angry that it'll always
If
be.
there's anyone who understands anger.
It'll always
She
be
goes
angry.
Spartan Rage. Ah, Veneer Rage.
He just becomes an angry plant.
Yeah.
From Little Shop of Horrors.
She starts the plot of The Happening.
Oh, God.
It's the
You are
plot.
not the one who needs to die. I do see that.
So like you said, you know, it's more Odin's fault, so that's who she wants her vengeance on.
Yeah, I figured that was going to be the path of this story. Because I didn't think we were going to kill her. Because he made it very clear he didn't want to at the beginning.
I wasn't sure from the beginning if
Everything
we'd
that's
kill her.
happened
Like,
to
I knew he didn't want to, but a part of me wondered if eventually Atreus would kill her to save his father, maybe. Like, because I thought that would have been some tragic, emotional heartstring shit. Like, I thought maybe that would be the twist of the prophecy, that Freya was going to kill Kratos or something because he wouldn't kill her. And then it would end with Atreus killing her.
I do not regret saving your life, and never will.
I don't regret killing your son.
That should have been yours to make. I should not have robbed you of that choice.
Damn, this is a very emotionally impactful stream so far.
Yep.
And we are at
Someone has
3.5 hours. If you want to keep going for about 30 minutes, we can.
Yeah, we can
Oh, an
probably
amulet.
like wrap up Vanaheim. Oh yeah, this. So I don't know if you remember in the last game you could slot enchantments into your armor. But in this game they figured, okay, you know what's really annoying? Every time you change your armor, you gotta take the enchantments out and put it. Like, how about this? You don't slot your enchantments into armor, you have a separate amulet that you put all your enchantments in, and that's it. And I like that change.
That makes sense. Yeah.
I like that change. It's so much more convenient.
That is it. Yeah, that does make sense.
So yeah, you start with this amulet. It has 2 slots, but you can find...
Oh, damn, that's a lot of slots. That's like 10.
You can find shards for it to get more slots if you like go around looking for shit, which I did. So, yeah. So right now all we have is a cooldown upgrade, but we'll see where things go from there.
Maybe Andrew prefers a different version than I do. He explained why he likes the version he does. I think they're talking about the whole Theseus mom thing.
Oh, yeah. I prefer Theseus just having a mortal father, and Poseidon being the dad was just a fluke the mom came up with, so no one would ask who the father is.
Makes sense.
You know, I honestly love Theseus's dad in the story. Like, there are so many stories of, like, a child going to claim their rightful place, but their real father is like, no, you will not take my kingdom from me. But when Theseus goes and finds his father and says, hi, I'm your son, like, remember Sheila? You banged her? Like, she had a kid, me, you know? And the dad just goes, oh my god, I have a kid! I'm so happy! Yes, come here, you're my heir, I love you, let's ball. And it's so wholesome, which makes his death all the more sad.
Yeah. At least it's not as bad as...
Because like I think the idea was the dad up until that point had been kind of feeling lonely and meaningless because he had no heir or anything, and then suddenly an heir just shows up and he's like, fuck yeah. And then when he thinks his son is dead later, like all that like he feels like he lost all that hope he had for family, and so he just throws himself off the cliff.
All because he wouldn't put the right flag up.
It's like, god damn it, Theseus. Change the fucking flag. You can ditch Ariadne later. You don't have to rush so hard. Root of the problem.
Very smart.
I suppose it's time to face my brother.
And after that?
Oh, a frozen flame. Awesome. When we get
two.
back, we're going to upgrade both of our things. We have one chaos flame and one frozen.
Did we need only one more of each?
More of each what?
Of those materials.
Well, you only need one of each one for each upgrade.
I thought at one point I said 2. Maybe I'm wrong.
Yeah, so the frozen flames upgrade the axe. The chaos
I know
flames
which one
upgrade the
upgrades
blade. Later, there's another type of flame for another weapon.
You know what it should have been? Frozen flame and burning ice.
Yeah. That would have made more sense.
We can take this way back.
But then what would you call the third one?
I can help with the vines.
Oh yeah, now Freya is a companion.
Well, remember, they came up with the names in the last game before they had the idea for the
I know, but maybe they were future-proofing.
Maybe, yeah.
Your brother seemed open to your
Still
return.
wish we had
I'm
Mjolnir
sure
and
he'd
Thunder
love nothing
Flames.
more than for everything to go back to how it was, leaving the responsibilities of leadership.
You mean Left 4 Dead is the best game of... I don't think Left 4 Dead is the best game of all time, but I personally...
I don't think so either, but I totally understand why it's a classic.
The thing with Left 4 Dead and Left 4 Dead 2 is that the creators, when they made it, and these were old 2K developers, they worked so hard on that game. Like, they wanted every little animation, every little voice line, everything to have, like, a meaning and have it.
Very quiet. I'm hunting 9 hairs. You think she noticed?
No, I think you still got the elements of
I know about sigil arrows. Yeah, I didn't.
But I would have figured it out.
True. So sigil arrows interact the best on enemies who have been elemented. Basically, they will ignite the fire or the frost that's on them. I still prefer Sonic. But you know, it's a creative idea.
Well, it's better than just having one arrow type of
Oh yeah, no, yeah. I'm very pro multiple arrow types. I kind of wish there was a There's only 2 of each. So yeah, when you get back to the Sindri's house, like Brock will be like, "Oh, what kinds of arrows are those? I'll make those for Atreus." So that way Atreus has them too.
Makes sense. I just wish that they kept the lightning arrows.
Yeah, I liked the lightning arrows, but I like the sonic arrows.
So we have light arrows in the first game, and electric arrows. Then we get Sonic
and Hex arrows.
Sigil,
whatever.
You learn to use what you have.
But yeah, anyways, the developers for Left 4 Dead 2, they really wanted that game to be good because like there's so many voice lines of them talking about making the game and like all the little things they did to make the game as good as it was and is.
Oh, all of that paid off. Like tons of people play that shit. It's considered by a lot of people to be the best zombie game.
In my opinion, it is.
Yeah. Some people are saying Last of Us now, and I mean they're 2 completely different kinds of zombie games. I don't really think you can compare the 2.
Story-wise,
yeah, Last of Us is a brilliant story zombie game until the second Last of Us. Then it's just completely ruined. So, but yeah, I mean, probably just base gameplay-wise, Left 4 Dead is the best.
Yeah, because Left 4 Dead is all about the gameplay. It's so much fun, and you get to play as the zombies.
These plants are the same as those we saw earlier. Frost should make quick work of their poison.
Yeah, stop telling me how to do the.
Okay, Hex arrow. detonate the frost in order to keep it there. Yeah, now there's all these hex arrow puzzles, which I'm not a huge fan of, even though they're technically, I guess, kind of creative, but I just don't really like the hex arrow puzzles, to be honest.
I have to try them myself to see how
I think one of the reasons I don't like them is how, like, how much more complicated they are and how temporary they are.
Oh, they're temporary?
Yeah.
Because I don't really... They don't
I mean,
really
except for, like, this, when you, like, burn away shit, that stays gone. But when you, like, freeze those things in place, that's only a temporary freeze that, you know, won't last.
I don't know. They don't really look complicated to me. Maybe they're more complicated.
You haven't reached... There's parts where, so, like, I'm just gonna give you a little preview. Like, you have to, like, create these huge things, and then create another huge one over here, and it needs to be able to line up with that one. And you have to create, like, a third one, and then you have to start a detonation, which then creates a chain reaction, which then goes all the way over to the thing you're trying to hit, and I can't stand those puzzles, because they take so damn long to solve. And it's like, it's not even something I had to figure out. It's like, okay, I know what to do, but I have to make sure everything's lined up properly and everything's hitting the right one. I don't like it.
Yeah, I don't know. I like those kind of puzzles because I've tried them in other games.
Alright, well, maybe it'll be more fun for you.
Yeah.
Watch out, those are wisps.
Alright, so when we get to those, I'll just let you do. Yeah, wisps.
Oh. Never thought
Wisps are a little more Celtic, in my opinion, but, you know, Celtic and Norse are both like...
I think they're just clumbering it all together.
Someone has
the aesthetic is basically...
It's all the same region, it's fair. It's just like they threw an Icelandic Grýla in there. And I like seeing Grýla. So, yeah.
Oh, Dominic, thank you for the... Oh, that was probably a while ago. I didn't hear the thing. 40 just like your IQ feels bad.
Look, there's Hati chasing the moon.
Oh.
Wait. Skull and Hati are in Vanaheim?
We learned the giants rescued them from Odin and brought them here.
And look. The sunlight wakes the sleeping roots. See how they stretch to welcome the sun?
Yeah, Vanaheim changes in certain ways depending on whether it's
A far
day or
cry
night.
from the sheets of
and I'm guessing
Midgard
you can
snow
change
I've
it.
grown accustomed
Later.
to.
Yeah,
Not yet.
Yeah, not yet. I know that you need Atreus for it because they kind of spoiled that in the trailer, in one of the trailers.
At least the whole realm hasn't fallen to predators and occupiers. I guess there's still something to be fought for here. Something to defend.
Why are you
even after
talking
so much
like this, Freya? You talk like you're trying to convince a child the shot will not hurt.
One of my favorite scenes in Doctor Who is this part where it's like, what's wrong with you? Nothing, you're fine. Everything, you're dying. Then she looks at him, what? Yes, because lying to her is going to make it all better.
Oh wait, I just fought a boss. You want to play?
Oh, sure.
Watch out.
How fuck?
You can't kill that. You have to hit the source, which the root will lead you to.
You won't be able to damage
You have to
without
burn it.
destroying the mother. It's a large bulbous thing. You can't miss it.
Fuck you, nature.
Yeah, fuck nature. Now, where's my oil rig? I need my monies. There's a lot of chat I missed.
Yeah,
Sorry,
that's what I call a stomach ache.
Sorry I didn't see your subscription.
Oh, Bronze Age Mom is going to bed. Bye, Bronze Age Mom.
What is this?
I don't know.
You can't use that yet.
It's definitely crafted.
Yeah, I figured.
There's two wolves represented here. Perhaps a connection to our
This is how you change the time, I'm guessing.
A mystery for another time.
Mystery for another time. Odin in this game is the embodiment of Dick Move Bro from Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged. So weird. I heard these games weren't supposed to have any cuts. I'm not sure what that means. Looks like Freya found the real root of her problems.
I think he's making a joke about the fact that you died.
My sigils can
Oh! Yeah. Veneer is a plural word, singular form is vanner. Alright.
Isn't that the same thing, veneer and veneer?
Some Pokemon stuff. So many Ashtons made the root of the problem joke before this trophy popped up, and he's like, I already made that joke, game! You know what I want to see? Cards against mythology. Black card. Zeus attempted to seduce another woman, but was foiled by blank. White card. Thor's static shocked pubic hair. I could totally make a Cards Against Mythology game. I think that'd be fun. Wouldn't it be interesting if the Huntress from the start of the game was actually corrupted Artemis? Well, yeah, didn't we talk about that? Yeah, it would be cool, but I think Scotty would have been more fitting. Hey, have both of them, I don't know. Say, oh, corrupted Artemis is Scotty.
It is weird that we never see Artemis at the end of...
I'm sure there's some extended explanation. Apparently there are God of War comics. Some people have said, you gotta read the God of War comics, it explains a lot of stuff. Okay,
That's
but
kind
to
of
be
a problem,
fair, I don't really think you should have such essential lore only in the comics.
Yeah, it's unfair. That's like if you make a movie and the story doesn't make sense, and then the director explains it afterwards. And then you made a bad movie. Like,
it's like, look, I love extended lore, but to put essential stuff only in the extended lore is a bit like, unless you're planning on adapting that lore later into its own game.
Yeah, I've never been a fan of just like, there's a plot hole and the director explains it later.
Yeah.
I always hate
It's like when Last Jedi was a piece of garbage, and a lot of people are like, no, you have to read the companion book. It's like, then you failed! If the movie sucks without the companion book, you fail! And I read the companion book, it didn't fix it! Thanks for following Kingdom of Nerds. Wow, Kingdom of Nerds being real generous today.
I'm not even sure
the
where
whole
to begin.
kingdom of all the nerds.
Yeah.
An apology would be a start. I want to forgive him. I'd like to think he's changed.
Her brother?
He's
Yeah.
all I have left now.
She's mad at him because they had a falling out at her wedding, apparently.
It is difficult to seek forgiveness when you feel unworthy.
They never say exactly what happened. What we know is Freyr made a scene, they got into a fight.
Now how to get across?
Okay, so this is where you have to chain the elements.
My sigil arrow should be able to carry the fire across the river.
Let me just look for other stuff first.
Well, it was Valve. They are constantly innovating games and make them extra immersive.
Well, no, it wasn't actually Valve who did it. Well, actually, wait, let me...
Wasn't it? Isn't that a Valve-owned game?
Well, it's Valve and 2K. Oh, yeah, you're right. I'm trying to remember. So, yeah, it was the developers from... It was made by 2K with the collaboration of Valve, and most of the people who did all the work for Left 4 Dead 2 were Valve developers. You're right.
Yeah. Well, you know, Valve does a good job most of the time, but they don't make that much stuff these days. And also, you remember what a Trainwreck artifact was?
Not exactly.
Oh, well, it was a Trainwreck. Okay, you need the explosion
to hit there, yeah.
to hit that, which means you don't have to like directly shoot the arrow at it. You just need to make it so the circle at the end is touching the flowers. So you might want to actually shoot it at that. Oh, no. Okay, you can do that too, I guess. And now you can't reach that far, so you're gonna need to make another circle there. All right, can you hit that? No, it's still a little out of range. You need to make. That's not gonna work.
Yeah, I mean,
No, see, now you ran out of time on them.
Yeah, the fact that it's timed.
Yeah, that's one of the main things I hate about it. And you can only have 3 bubbles going at a time, by the way.
Yeah, I figured that.
Alright, why don't you see if you can hit a part of that circle thing? Because that would be the most ideal. Yeah, there. Alright, so put arrows there, and then put some more over there. And then you should be good. Okay, hopefully those are touching. Okay, good. There you go. Did it.
Forgiveness can be powerful.
What a time.
That was the power of forgiveness right there.
My wife Faye taught me that.
Well, be glad you have a spouse to remember.
Haha. Do you have a preference for how The Last of Us 2 story should have gone? Yeah, we should have gotten to know Abby way before what she did, and what she did should have happened way later in the game, when we already liked her as a character and were interested in her. We should have played as her way beforehand, and it should have been a twist what she was trying to do instead of the most predictable thing in the world right from the start. And, yeah, then if you get us to like the character, then what happens later is a tragedy, because it's like, oh no, I understand why you're trying— you have to hit them with arrows first. Oh no, I understand what you're trying— why you're doing this, but I wish you weren't doing it. Instead, she's immediately introduced as a character we hate immediately, and then later they're like, oh, please like her, please— no, I don't! Stop making me play as this character I fucking hate now. And also, all the stupid, nonsensical, stupid shit that led up to what she did. Like, just Joel, who, like, has so many enemies out there, just running up to this random person, hi, here's my fucking full name and where I live. I'm gonna follow you back to your allies. It's stupid.
Yeah, I agree. It was. I didn't like it.
And she does what she does, like, seconds after he fucking saves her life, right in front of his surrogate daughter who's begging her not to. It's like, oh yeah, I'm supposed to like this character. Shut up.
But don't you realize Joel did it bad?
And it's not the actress's fault. Everyone needs to stop blaming the actress.
Have there really been people blaming?
Yeah, there were people fucking harassing the actress. It's like, it's not her fault. Fucking knock it off.
Was that there's
Stupid.
no limit to which a soul can
So
sink
fucking
into darkness.
Yeah, so, yeah, there are way better ways to do that Last of Us 2 shit. Instead, you immediately start us off hating this character. And I didn't even hate the game at that point, because I was like, oh, okay, it's a revenge story, here we go. But then later it's like, wait, you want me to like this character? Go fuck yourself. It didn't work. It didn't work.
You congratulations. Task failed successfully.
Yeah.
You may not be able to stop him.
I will.
And if you fail?
I have prepared him to survive without me, if he must.
I mean, eventually everyone survives without their parents.
Yeah. Well, what he means is Atreus is already prepared.
Yeah. Another one of these.
Gotta burn it. You can't reach it, you can use the hex arrows to reach it.
Watch for the plans.
Just find something that is in your range and then see if you can. Now, in order for the hex arrows to affect each other, the circle has to overlap the center piece.
Oh, the center
It didn't
piece?
overlap. Yeah, that's something the game doesn't tell you that I had to figure out. Yeah. So yeah, that's what I would have preferred in The Last of Us. And it's so stupid when people call people who hate on Last of Us 2 sexist, because it's like, oh yeah, we're sexist, that's why we love the hell out of the first game, and love the hell out of Ellie, and are mad about what you've done to her. It's so stupid. Okay, yeah, there, and then... Okay, I think you're good. Just hit that upper one. Yeah, there you go.
I think it's mainly the fact that they're timed that bugs me. If it wasn't for the fact that they're timed...
Yeah, it's irritating.
If you took the timer out, I think it would be...
It would be totally fine if there was no timer, to be honest with you.
Timers for puzzles, and depending on the type of game, can either make it really good because it gives you this level of tension, or it just makes it annoying. It's like, there's nothing going on but this puzzle.
Oh, I think King Neo's asking if you have a preference as to how Last of Us 2's story would have gone. You can't destroy that yet.
So what's
I mean, did you even... Have you played Last of Us 2?
No, but I watched the story.
But you know what happened.
No chances with
Yeah,
Atreus.
Well, you may want to think fast unless you want someone to make that choice for you.
I kind of agree with what Andrew said, because what he said, once he said it, I'm like, yeah, that makes sense. I hadn't thought of it before. What really bugs me more is the ending, where it ends with Ellie is killing all of what's-her-name's friends, the buff girl, what's her name?
Abby.
Abby, that it is Abby. I was thinking. So, throughout the game, you're killing all her friends, and then it ends with her being like, please don't kill my friends, because you fight Ellie as Abby. And then the game ends with Abby attacking Ellie in her house, right?
No.
No,
It, I don't know whether it's okay to spoil this game or not. I
Yes,
think everyone knows at this
out for
point.
years.
All right, well, it doesn't... What happens is... So throughout the game, Ellie's trying to get revenge on Abby, and then Abby encounters Ellie, and then right when they encounter, it's like, flashback 2 weeks earlier, and you have to spend literally like 6 hours playing as Abby, this character you fucking hate, and then it catches up with modern time, and now you have to play as Abby trying to kill Ellie. It's like, I don't want Abby to win this fight. I remember once it started, I intentionally ran in and let Ellie kill me. And it's like, nope, you have to kill Ellie. Come on, let's go. And I'm like, fuck you, I don't want to do this. But so then it gets to the point where she could kill Ellie. And then Ellie's friend tries to save Ellie, and then Abby starts beating up her friend. And then Ellie says, stop, she's pregnant. And Abby goes, good! And then she tries to break the girl's neck, but then Abby's little kid friend says, hey, no, don't do that. And she's like, fine, I won't. I won't murder this pregnant girl. Like, what a piece of shit, honestly. And so then Abby leaves, and then Ellie, moves into a farmhouse, but she has so much PTSD over what happened to Joel that she tracks Abby down again. And when she tracks Abby down, Abby's been captured by this group of people. So Abby's literally about to die, and Ellie fucking saves her life and pulls her out of there, and then tries to kill her. It's like, wait, you could have just left her in that fucking place. Why did you save her? And so then they fucking fight, and then Ellie can kill Abby, but she decides not to, and she lets her go.
Yeah, I remember
that's how the
that
game
part.
ends, and everyone was like, why didn't you make that a choice? Because everyone wanted to kill Abby.
Yeah.
So it was all for nothing. So many innocent people died for absolutely nothing. And Ellie loses 2 of her fingers in that final fight, meaning she can't even play the guitar anymore, her last connection to Joel. And it was for nothing.
Yeah, I remember that ending part. Yeah, that part.
It's stupid. You know what it should have been? The final battle should have been an ending choice. Will you kill Abby or will you just let her go? You can either just let her go, and it ends like that, give Ellie some sort of happy ending. Or you can choose to kill her, and you do kill her, but in the process of killing her, in the fight, Ellie loses her fingers, and it's like you killed her, but now there's a price. You've lost your connection to Joel. That would have been a way more poetic, ending, but no.
Yeah.
It's so horribly written.
I think...
God.
Yeah, it just needed to be written a little bit better, because from what I can tell, most people were enjoying it at first.
Oh yeah, I was too.
Yeah. And then, because I remember watching it and be like, oh, I like it so far, why do people hate it? And then I got near that and I was like, what?
Yeah. Alright, anyway. Reunited!
Now to a good game.
Yeah. Anyway, on to a great game here.
Yes.
With good writing.
Let's celebrate. You reclaim the throne. We'll rebuild. Me and you against the world. Huh? Just like the old days.
I'm not staying.
I don't like you. You ruined my wedding.
Maybe together we can take back what's ours.
Come on.
I only just
You
got
took
back
my
from
Gundams. I want them
I
back.
have work to do.
You've seen what's left of the realm, right? Do we really mean that little to you?
You question my loyalty? Vanaheim turned its back on me.
Oh, you still can't let go of that old fight?
It was my duty to save as many of our people as possible. My responsibility. One you didn't take seriously then, and from the looks of it, one you don't now.
Hey, it's just a little,
You think this is a game to me?
Yeah.
Working booze. Gonna get drunk for work.
We lost everything to that maniac you called husband. The man's family set me on fire. How did you expect me to react?
Like my brother! Like the boy that used to have my back no matter what! And who I always supported no matter how selfish his choices.
My booze!
I expected you to come and find me. That no matter how hurt or angry, you wouldn't abandon me when I needed you the most.
Oh, this music is poignant. Poignant music.
thought you were dead. I've had to live lifetimes with those last awful words I said to you. Have any idea what that's like? Knowing that your own selfishness hurt the person that you cared about the most.
Yep, she does know that. That's what happened to Boulder.
Abandon you. Oh, Freya. I mourned you. Oh, I've missed you so much.
Queens.
That dramatic flourish really helped set the mood.
Thanks for letting all the deaf people know that the flourish was quite dramatic and the music was quite poignant. Deaf people even know what more poignant music sounds like?
They might. They might know how it feels.
Have you heard of poignant music? I haven't heard anything.
But they can.
I'll send help, though. And I will come back.
Shit, what do you want? I'm watching twins. You missed some more items. Look at this.
Yeah, but since I don't have to worry about missing them.
It's good that they have those things there, because like otherwise it's possible you could miss like quest items.
What you gotta do?
All right, that's enough. Ain't y'all got nothing better to do than gawking at family sorting squabbles? Come on, you two.
I do like the light elf and dark elf.
Yeah.
Kitty, no.
Not you.
Your cat is too cute. It's so hard not to pick her.
Yeah, she's very social.
Collecting your spare head.
Alright.
Second is that sigil magic I smell on your bow. Reckon that's an idea I'll steal. How's about I set you up with some sonic mojo? Call it a trade.
Very well.
But now she has sonic arrows.
Third of all,
The bow
yeah,
just.
I think there was a little error there.
Either that or
it's just green arrows, though.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's collapsible.
if you're done freezing your backside off in Midgard, maybe come back with Beardo there. Check up on your old pal Tyr.
That's kind of you, brah. I may do just that.
Hello, Head.
All right, then. I'll meet y'all back at the house.
He just puts it, they don't even say hi.
Alright, well, we kind of completed the story in Vanaheim.
Or shall we depart?
First, let me collect stuff and upgrade.
You can, if you like, start a couple of side missions, if you like. There's a Lunda side mission, and there's a side mission from the elves. Oh yeah, do those upgrades. I actually forgot about it. And this also unlocks new skills we can buy.
I guess you're right. There's always just one.
Yep.
Give me something real.
Yeah, the relic.
I got a new relic. This one throws a Bifrost chakram. Oh yeah, I remember this. It's not that useful.
I'll try it.
Okay. Still no heavy runic attack.
Frazzle.
So that's pretty good. I never really do the whole momentary pauses. That's pretty good. Like a heavy recall the axe attack.
Can't afford it. Oh no, it's square to purchase. I was pressing it.
Yeah, these are for Frost Awaken. Frost Awaken is when you hold down triangle and charge up the axe. I don't really use Frost Awaken much, but up to you. You know, fun fact, you can just press up and down while in the skill page to switch which weapon you're upgrading.
That is a fun fact.
Yeah.
Might as well add that.
Yeah, it's really cheap. This is this is a way to close in on enemies from far away, and this is a way to double how much of a thing you're doing there. That's an extension for the hold down R1 attack.
Well, we're out of EXP now.
Yeah.
All right, and I guess we should just end there.
Yeah, we can end there.
We'll check on cyclists.
It's 7:20. It's been almost 4 hours.
Last time we were 2 realms away.
Yep.
Completely different picture.
All right, let's catch up on the chat before we go.
Yeah, you go do that while I have the kitty dance.
Okay. Thanks for following Sovereign Coma 62. It's daytime now. So many Ashton says, I gotta go now. Good rest of the stream. Thank you. Instead of stalkers, I would have liked the hell horses. Fighting them with a ghost horse would be interesting. I agree. That would have been really cool. They should have at least had those in Helheim. I really think that. Yes, I killed the hardest boss in Bloodborne in 2 tries. Oh, nice. As for the man with Leviathan, he's actually a decent person, but had a terrible life. That led to him being homeless, so he immediately helped Lucifer when he accidentally found the Leviathan page, because he could have an actual place to live. Oh, interesting. And he's the only one who gets redeemed out of the 3 villains. Okay. Here's another creature. In Danish folklore, there's a creature called Valraven. It's a raven-like creature that's somewhat similar to a Valkyrie, hence Val part of the name. I think I've heard of that creature, actually, before. Like, Valraven sounds really familiar, and I do remember some, like, raven-like creatures in, when I was studying, like, the Scandinavian stuff. I'm back just in time. Really just patting themselves on the back. Okay. Also about Last of Us 2, in an interview, Druckmann said he wanted to make you feel shit after committing awful deeds. This could have worked, but the game literally forces you to commit these awful deeds. You have zero choice, which ruins it. I completely agree with you.
Yeah, if it was a choice-based game, that would have
It's like, I don't feel guilty because I didn't choose to do any of these things. Your narrative chose it. All I think when I see these deeds being done is, what the fuck are you doing?
Yeah, honestly.
It's like, Druckmann, you completely failed. You should have made it a choice-based game if you wanted that to happen.
I know Last of Us wasn't, but there's no reason you couldn't have made
like
it.
The way Penguin Zero describes it, the whole story is just this constant barrage in your face. Revenge, revenge, revenge. Revenge is bad. Revenge this, revenge back. Jared, would you like a nice plate of revenge? Oh, no, thank you. I'm all full from the revenge we had this morning. It's so stupid.
Also, I kind of find it dumb that they had a pregnant person go on this long quest.
2 pregnant people went on 2 long quests. The 2 dumbest guys. Look, one of them didn't know they were pregnant when they started, so fine. But the other one is fucking 7 or 8 months pregnant, going into a battle and like smashing her baby up and then later being like, "Hey, you need to do right by these kids." It's like, don't talk to me about kids when you're going around smashing your belly against it.
It's even less that.
Fucking
the wilderness is filled with deadly zombies and marauders.
Yeah, and fucking, like, this whole group called the Skinners, it's like, oh yeah, great place to take the baby!
Yeah, let's just go outside, it'll totally be fine.
Stupid fucking idiot. And not only is she stupid for going, everyone in her group is dumb for letting her go. They're like, alright, yeah, here, go with her. What are you talking about? No! Once she shows up, they should be like, go home. Drink some water, put your feet up, and stay at home.
Yeah, the other person, fine. She didn't know.
Yeah.
But
God, stupid idiots, horribly written characters.
I still don't know why so many people think that's the best game of that year.
Does the appearance of the weapons change as you upgrade them, like in 2018? I think so. I just don't think it's as recognizable because they already gave them all these new added designs from the last game. It's like, do you really want them to like make it that significant again? Be a whole lot of stuff being added, but I do think there are some tiny little tweaks here and there. If you want runics, you need to find golden chests. Okay, yeah, maybe some of the heavy runics we just didn't find. Hi, Dragon Boy and Folklore Man. Hello, Justin Ventus. Unfortunately, we're kind of wrapping up. Valraven appeared in Senua Hellblade. I haven't seen that. Still streaming, eh? Color me surprised. Well, this is a really fun game, and I missed last week, so you know.
Which,
we're just,
by the way, are you still up for what we talked about
tomorrow? Yeah, I'm up for that.
If you guys want to see more of this stream, we will be back tomorrow because Andrew wants to make up for last week.
I want to make up for missing last week, so we're doing 2 days in a row.
Also, it gives me more time to play this game.
Another thing about Last of Us 2, I wish the story was more focused on the mushroom zombies instead of the daughter of a character nobody gave a shit
Agreed.
about. I agree with you.
Yeah, it definitely should have been more on the zombie apocalypse part.
Yeah, you kill more people than zombies in Last of Us and Last of Us 2, honestly.
But in Last of Us, it's more
you are contributing to the apocalypse. But in Last of Us 1, you get it more. Literally, it's only being done to stay alive. In Last of Us 2, everyone's trying to seek out and kill each other. Everyone is stupid. It's like, unite. What is wrong with all of
I mean, that is what
I
happened,
know, but like...
I agree with you. I'm with you.
But, God, this is why, like, humanity is all gonna die. And that's it for the chat, I believe.
That is it. I'm going to look to see if there's anyone for us
Stealing
to raid.
time from Kingdom Hearts. Sorry?
No, it's fine. I've been taking a kind of a long break from Kingdom Hearts 2 for a bit. Which I like Kingdom Hearts 2 a lot, but I want to just play other stuff because I played the first 2 games.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I'm going to take a break. Plus, there's so many good games. Anyways, guys, here are the raid messages. If you are not subscribed, copy that first one. Zagre's Cat brought me here. If you are subscribed, you know what to do. You've been here before. Copy that message. We're going to go raid our friend Gitfa of the Fa clan, a.k.a. Jeremy. We are now going to end the stream, guys. Andrew, is there anything you want to say to the chat before we go?
It's good to be back. I hated being sick. I'm trying to catch up on stuff. Thanks for being patient.
Yes, and again for being patient. Thank you all for being patient with me. I have some stuff I've been trying to work on once I finish this next big project I'm working on. And also, thank you for joining us for the stream. Thank you for joining us for all the other streams and all the future streams. It means so much having each and every one of you here. There were so many of you here. I can see all those little avatars, which means each one was a person who typed at one point. So thank you all. Please come back again tomorrow, Friday, Monday, and next Wednesday as well. I hope to see you all again. Stay safe, stay smart, stay healthy. Most importantly, be thankful for everything and everyone in your life. And what's the #1 rule here in the chat? I want to hear you say it. Don't believe in yourself. Believe in me, who believes in you. Bye-bye, guys.
Bye-bye.
And we'll see you tomorrow with more God of War Ragnarok.
Bye, Dire.